another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. crazy dream. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything Everything is wrong, it seems.
Let's go kick some ass.
Did we get a long rest?
You
I
did.
think we ended on that, yes.
And since Lou said that he remembers exactly what happened last game, do you want to be the one to synopsis?
Shit. So we kicked some ass, some bard ass, because bards suck and all that. No, we kicked some bards asses. They got taken over by some guardian enforcers, who took them as hostages and treated them all differently due to their status, and they're obviously some little rich kids. Apart from the drow guy who was just treated like shit, so I gave him my thieves' tools as a way out, which I need to delete from my equipment. Stuff like that. Then Scaddy was on guard duty, stripping people off and making sure they didn't have any stuff. I think I may be wrong, but Evan was researching a book that I took and then gave him because he's better with books, and he was researching that as well as messaging the guardians to come collect the dudes. And Light was knuckle dusting people's faces up.
Punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face. And then eventually we made our way back to Ashenham, where we pretty much settled for the night straight away. Scaddy sort of grappled some dudes and got some bows. I tried to grapple Scaddy and lost. And I don't know where Evan went in the evening, that I forget. I can't remember where Light went, but I know Scaddy went to rest so he could keep kicking ass the next day. And I went to a graveyard. Last thing I remember.
Okay.
Top of my head.
So, where did Doc go for the night?
Well, they wanted to directly start the party, but Evan was quite tired, so he was going to bed.
Okay.
Isn't it like early daytime as well?
We were supposed to arrive back at about 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It was very
time.
late. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And what did Light do?
Nothing really. He had nothing really to do. He drew in his book. That's what he did.
Okay.
I need to find that actually.
So eventually you all went to bed for a long rest, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, well I'm up at this point in the graveyard.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want to pick up from there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in the graveyard. And you were doing a mark on the ground, right?
Yeah, I was looking for like a very old, like halfling-sized grave.
Mm-hmm. And you did manage to find it, and when you did find it, you put a mark on it.
That's right, yeah. And then I just kind of like chilled out around there, and then I had a plan, but I forgot what I was going to do now. And then I headed back to there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Mark a grave. So that's fine.
Yeah.
If you remember me doing that, that's cool.
Yep.
So I'd go rest for the rest of the evening.
All right. So that brings us to the next day.
Can I get up super early and train the wolves?
Sure. But first, Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh.
Oh crap, wrong map.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. This day's not going to go well, is it?
No, that's actually the
Some
good map.
foreshadowing.
That's
It turns out
No,
the
I was
population
correct.
is being
Well, fellas, this is gonna be one. This is gonna be one hell of a bar fight.
So,
Fuck yeah.
when you guys wake up,
We're still on that map, by the way.
oh yeah, this is the right map. I was wrong that it was the incorrect one.
Oh, okay.
But when you wake up, you just feel your lungs burning with smoke just completely in your port, like down deep, and coughing, and there's an explosion as a tree fell through one of your walls, the back wall, which you just renovated it, so it's like smashed up again. And you hear screaming and crying outside as there's fighting going on, and you hear fire, and you hear the wind blowing through as there's a storm outside and rain
Yeah.
falling on the ground. Heavy, heavy rain. It's me.
most people sure know how to party.
Scatty's gonna wake up and he's just like overjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna run around like trying to get the other guys up, going, wake up! Into the storm, yes! The Storm Lord has delivered this day! And then I'm just trying to get the others ready to go. Join the chaos.
You can follow Scatty, but like blurry eyed, like confused about what's going on.
If you're going to wake up light, you'd see him like just already awake, backed away from some fire. He's like, it just looks at you right wide-eyed, like terrified.
Get your maul, boy! There's a battle going on outside.
The building that you're in shakes, your base shakes as the roof is starting to collapse above you.
Scatty's gonna be like, we need to move now! And he's just gonna run out of the building.
I'm gathering my belongings for exiting building.
Oh yeah, well, I've got my stuff.
Your building is
What was
about
light
here.
doing, sorry? Hyperventilating.
Freaking the fuck out.
Oh,
He's sat in the corner, he hasn't moved, he's just staring at the fire and the smoke and just frozen.
can I tell that it's the fire that's scaring him, or would he know that?
He's not hiding it, he's staring at the fire wide-eyed and just breathing, scared.
Shit. Can I prestidigitation the fire? And snuff it out?
You can try, but it's very large. Like it's
Oh, okay, it's like a blazing fire.
yeah, it's a blazing fire. Like the tree was on fire when it crashed through, and the roof is on fire. Everything's on fire.
I'm gonna try and grab light and drag him out. Come on, boy, let's go. You can move. What's wrong with you? Start trying to grab him.
No resistance, I just sort of stand there and as soon as I start getting dragged into the fire, I push away from it, but I'm not going to resist any.
I've got you like by the scruff of the neck. Not like harsh, but just like, come on, let's go. It's just like
Yeah.
dragging him. And they start running to. You need to find Scatty. Good. Did you see which way he went? He's not looking for Scatty.
Well, he's downstairs and he's ran outside. He can't wait to join the craziness, whatever's going on. He thinks he's kind of like, he might be the festival, or he doesn't really know.
I'm also outside, checking on how much damage this car is going to do to our building.
He's got papers out,
Fix
taking
this.
taking pictures for insurance.
I just imagine him outside with like hands on his hips, just like, nope, no, this will not do. Somebody's having words. Somebody is in big trouble. Who put a tree there?
Just, seeing if it's more prudent to add more fire or try to douse the fire.
And
I think he's outside appraising, and like as he is, I run outside. Like Scatty runs outside, going ah, and then runs off up the street.
mm. And where's the rest of the group? Are you guys outside out front yet?
Well, they're trailing Scotties.
So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I took a big hit before I started talking. I got-
What?
It's a bit. Someone punched you already?
Yeah, I took some damage. So when you exit the building, it's just, you see smoke, you see the rain just pouring down. You see villagers running around all over the place. They're not as calmly getting buckets as you see in the picture in front of you. At the end here, I'll go ahead and, can I? No? Map, can you let me?
No.
No,
Anyone
it's-
there?
I'm trying to do a little trick, but it's not letting me do it. Up here. There you go.
Yeah.
You see an ogre fighting somebody at the end of the alleyway there.
Yeah.
And some ghouls going after villagers along the path.
How far roughly is that?
That I put in the distance to account for like the perception of it, and that's about 200 feet away.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
where are we?
You guys are in this corner.
200 feet away.
You guys are down here.
Yeah, 200 feet.
Okay.
These buildings aren't very tall. Hold on.
I would like grab light and go, switch on now, boy. You need to go. You need to fight. And I'll run towards it. Back.
Okay, you guys are running towards it, and I'm guessing Scatty's already partially way there.
Yep. He's the second he gets in range to guiding bolt, somebody he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I come here.
Okay.
Get to reach that door, right?
You can, but first
Oh,
go
shit.
ahead and place your tokens.
Where?
On. You guys were up here, where that pink tree is.
Oh, so we now going in reverse, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're now going towards
Oh,
this
that's
way.
Yeah, Cthulhu's in the map.
Of course.
I'm like looking back here.
Well, this
Well,
is
you're being
the
dragged.
map.
To be fair, if there's technicals, is it even Meg making the game?
I know, it has to be there.
Just a thing. Did you accidentally move the map? I thought the map. No, you didn't.
She flipped the map.
Yeah, I just turned the angles of the city I was
Yeah.
playing on.
You mind? As Scotty guiding bolts the first target he finds. Can I firebolt that same target?
And this is probably a little bit less accurate of a mapping. So this is about, you can kind of treat it like half or
So
double.
every tile being 10 foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
because of perspective.
or something.
So. Okay, so I just. Do we need to roll for anything or?
Well, not
Also
right
that's
now.
fine.
But if you guys want to move closer,
Oh shit, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor as well. That's okay.
sure.
I will stay at this distance because I can reach.
Okay. So who's doing what? Scotty?
Would I see the beholder first or the ghoul?
Well, technically you can't see the beholder right now. He's up on a roof, but you'd see the
Oh, I
ghouls
can't see.
first.
Okay. And are they like right next to each other, or are they quite far apart?
They're kind of right next to each other, just kind of tearing into some villagers that are coming out of this building that's right in front of them. That one.
Okay, I'm gonna shatter them then, if I
Okay.
can.
You had to get closer, like you're a lot further away than you look.
Oh. Yeah.
Does that hurt villagers as well? Or are they dead?
They're still alive.
They will be.
Well, all's fair in love and war. What's the range? The range on shatter is 60 feet.
So that's 75.
So you need move 1 or 2 tiles.
So I can move 3 tiles with 30-foot movement, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to here. Then I'm gonna shatter these 2 ghouls.
Okay.
I'm fireball on that one.
Alrighty.
Shatter!
So that's a
21.
good number.
DC 15. I think I have their
876.
Uh-huh. Good number.
Yeah!
Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah. Fails!
It
Ta-da.
fails, and I'll go ahead and roll another one because it's 2 of them. Also fails.
And
Alright.
as he casts it, he's gonna be like, "Praise the Stormlord, for he brings war to his followers!" And then just blows 2 of them.
Blows 2 of them. Praise the Stormlord!
Alright, and they took the exact same amount of damage, so there you go.
21.
Does a 13 hit?
13, let me double check real quick.
Oh shit, they're nearly dead.
I know.
That does hit.
That does hit.
Mhm.
Alright, that's the best. 4 points damage.
Which one do you want?
And the first one.
This one.
It violently shakes and burns to death.
Here it goes. And everybody roll initiative.
Roll the initiative.
I have the initiative thing up.
Rolling turtles.
Dude,
Alright.
I'm adding you guys right now. Boop, 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 boop. Add
That would be a
turn.
15. Initiative.
Why do you have to be such a pain in the butt? Like, really? I gotta move you a little bit just so I can see to add turn order.
Puts him in range of walls. On the roof next to him, all he can see.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
How you doing?
There's this kid's like just curling into himself, like half present. Excellent. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Alright. And let me roll initiative on him. Perfect. Okay. Everybody's rolled.
Yes,
Descending.
come on.
Alright. Bruce, you're up first.
Okay, I'm gonna send my flying snake dash action, so it can move 120 feet flying to the beholder. I'm sure it can make that right. I don't know how high up it is, but that's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so it can get there, 120 feet. It can do that in its normal movement, actually.
Okay.
And then Bruce is gonna run. Can I, like, just hide, like, say, like the corner of this building, so I'm like behind the building?
Yeah, but yeah, you can do that.
Is there any doors or windows on this building that I can throw myself through?
Can in a pinch. It is a building that it's on fire. I don't know if you can see that there.
Okay, so I'll just be against the building then if it's on fire.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast second level inflict wounds through my behavior. Through my
Your
Yeah.
beholder.
the pet beholder. Yeah, so I'm gonna-
I knew that sorcerer would betray us all.
yeah, so I'm gonna cast inflict wounds through the little. That's what I
Familiar. Yeah.
So it's an attack roll against its AC. So,
Okay.
that's 21 to hit,
21 hits.
and that's 4d10 damage. Second level.
Okay.
First two. It's 12 plus 22 plus 7, 29 damage.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
Get some!
I just want it to splat everywhere.
Well, it does. In something called a death burst.
That's fine. It's on the roof, right?
Yep, but anyone within 20 feet of it must make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
of
I was
15.
gonna- Okay.
And that means, let me do a quick measure. Scatty.
I've still got 60 feet
How-
of movement
how
on
much?
my...
But that's up on a roof, isn't it?
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
way
Yeah,
more-
it's on the roof.
Yeah, you're
that
within
roof's
10
gonna
feet.
easily be...
I'm on the other side of the street, man.
Just accept it.
Accept it.
It seems a bit weird that it's like on a roof above us and it's flattened down.
That's 20 feet. Or at least from that point.
Yep.
Okay, I get rained on. Screw it.
Mm.
I fail.
Okay.
I'd like to
So
be
you'll
surprised
take
by-
10 3d6 of damage.
What about the flying snake?
Yeah, well, I've
And
still
so
got
does the flying snake.
I've still got 60 foot of movement on it. Would I be able to use that, or would it not be part of that thing?
10 times 3d6.
Yep, 10 plus 3d6.
Oh,
3d6 plus 10.
yeah, dice first, please.
Not 3d6 times 10.
I was like, Jesus!
Bye, Scatty!
That would simply be 30d6.
Yeah.
That's lethal.
Yep. No, it's just 18. Why is it only showing me? Gosh darn it. I'm hiding it again. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Want me to re-roll it with
Only if it's
showing
lower.
you? Only if it's low.
So I get like this acid rain splash onto my head.
Pretty much.
Sweet.
Sorry, Scotty.
Pop goes the postbone.
Unless you're immune to
Yeah.
poison condition or diseases.
I'm not immune to poison and disease now.
No.
That's a power thing.
Come on, flying snake, be immune to poison.
Is he?
Yeah, I think my snake would just be dead. It's gone like one.
Yeah. So there we go.
This is
Killed a beholder in one hit.
Yep.
Or at least what you thought
Plus-
was a beholder.
Scatty's just more badass now, running through acid rain towards stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, Bruce, is that your turn?
That was... I've got movement left, but I don't really know where we're going. So,
Mm-hmm. So that brings us to Evan.
yeah, then.
I'm gonna launch another fireball of damage.
Okay.
That's reasonable. 22 to hit.
22 hits,
25
and
also
it's
to hit.
deaded.
Oh, is that like...
Right, combat's over because we don't know about any other match.
Oh, gents, bud.
No, we know there's an ogre up here, don't we?
Yeah, you know there's an ogre if you keep going
Yeah,
forward.
it's below the map.
Oh, I would have used my movement then. I forgot about that.
Everyone forgot about it.
Alright, and just to keep things organized, Scatty, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take the dash action and move to. I'm gonna literally just sprint down the street to here, like crunching over that ghoul's body as I go.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to healing word myself.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Light?
I'm gonna healing word myself for 7 damage.
Light's basically hugging his own body and just sort of whispering quietly, and just, he steps forward, he walks forward like 5 feet forward and goes, no, 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 please, no. And that's all he'll do. Because that's all he'll do.
Well, you might be slightly comforted by the pink tree that's right there that's fully in bloom.
Okay, maybe I'm just less staring at that then.
Meg, my familiar's gonna fly up as well. But that doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's got
And
loads.
Bruce?
Just that.
Stashel, okay.
Can we see the ogre? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
you
were 200
can.
feet away before, so how far away is it?
From Scatty, it's probably another. Let's see, you dashed. That was 60, 60.
I've moved 90 feet down.
If
90
I,
feet.
if I move 30 feet,
So yeah, it's about 30 feet.
if I move to there, not 30 feet, would I? How far is it from me? Oh, is it in that direction?
That's
No,
this direction.
but I see. I think that's another hostile.
It's about 10 feet from Scatty. There are
Oh,
more
okay, okay.
hostiles, like this way, but
Is it just one ogre?
well, all you see right now is the one ogre, and he's fighting somebody, and going towards this direction.
I'm gonna run up on that bitch.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my 30 feet, and I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And anything within a 20-foot cube that I would deem as an enemy, I want to try and catch them in that space. So,
Okay.
dex save.
Four star.
Well, I'd make it miss Scatty, obviously. I'd try and hit the ogre and everything.
I try and tank while my party kills me.
It got a it got a 10.
Yeah, so it's got those like the advantage on that sort of thing. So it got very good for
Nice.
and that was a racial ability for the business as well.
Oh,
Even
nice.
better.
Double nice.
We like it.
Anything else you want to do?
No, it's me.
All right, Evan.
Alright, so I also see the ogre and it's illuminated.
Mhm.
Bruce is making magic.
Yep.
So I'm gonna attack it with a spell. I'm gonna attack it with chromatic forward. Which is an attack roll. I have a plan.
Ooh,
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Alright. So there's 16 points of lightning damage.
16 points. All right, it's still up. It's still up. And anything else you want to do on your turn?
Just some movement.
Just a movement? Okay. Okay. And even though he's not on the turn order, he's actually going to run further into this area. And his attacker's in pursuit. And you kind of see the person that was fighting him is in full plate armor. So it kind of looks like the magistrate was doing some work out here.
He'd probably have Fairy Fire on him.
Okay.
Which is fair, that's what would happen.
And that brings us to Scatty.
How far is this thing away from me?
Well, it just turned the corner. Like, it went around to this way. So I think it would be about another 60 feet. It was 30, but then it just moved another 30 feet this way.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Could try to probably cut it off through the market.
I don't know where I need to move because I can't see where I can walk, so
Yeah, this map's really confusing.
it's confusing me. But so can I go to like here?
Yeah, there's
No.
an alley right here.
Between which houses can you even move?
So where can I go? Can I go here?
Yeah.
And then I'm within 30 feet of it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna bomb it to here, and then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I get advantage on that, right?
Yeah.
Boom. No.
Nope. That doesn't hit.
Okay, I just waste the spell.
Light, what are you doing back there? You're surrounded in a nice. You're next to a nice orchard that's right behind you. You got a pink flowering plant. Looks like there's apples growing on that tree. It's kind of nice, pleasant. There's fire right behind you, but
I don't see
in
that.
front of you. You just see the fire.
Absent-mindedly walking a little bit forward toward it. Can I reach and grab an apple?
Sure.
Sure, I grab an apple.
Okay.
I shoot a guiding bolt at the ogre. I grab an apple.
Oh look, it's building in the fire. I grab an apple.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab an apple. I'm just gonna sort of stare at it, maybe polish it a little, and Just look at it
Mm.
and sort of stare at the tree a little. And then he might do something next time.
Okay. That brings us to Bruce.
So I thought these squares were 10 feet.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're 10 feet. So, 10, 30. Can I see anything through the alleyways?
Through here, you can kind of see, like between each of these buildings, there's a little way to go. You see the marketplace. You can kind of see, there's more fighting down this way. It looks
Which is,
like.
over 100 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'd have to take the
Yeah.
dash out.
Yeah. But this would be the longer way, so you probably want to either go the same way Scatty went, or.
Alright, I'll just take that. I'll be following
Okay.
Scabby.
Okay.
I don't want to put myself in trouble.
Yeah. And brings us to Evan.
Right. Besides all the ogre running people, is there any other noise or combat?
You see a lot of people are running this way in this general direction. You know that the river is past the marketplace down here in the bridge. Seems like a lot of people are going in that direction to try to escape the city. But there's stuff coming from this way.
Right. I want to peek between the building, right?
To your right. You see absolute hell that way. There's like tentacle monsters going through the walls. You see way more ogres and corrupted dryads, and more of these beholders just kind of looming on their march towards the city.
Okay. Can I hide behind this building I'm standing next to so that the people in this direction do not see me?
Sure.
And quickly grab ink and quill and write an image message to the Guardians saying Ashen Hammer and the demons on it.
Okay.
Calling the heavy artillery.
Exactly.
Like,
Over,
Anything-
Mike 1, listen.
And-
Evan, over.
a few moments later, you get a response saying, "Hey, there's a siege down in Ashenham, and you're needed there." No. Next turn.
Next time I'll be right.
Okay. Okay. And that brings us to Scatty. We're gonna have to switch maps here shortly, so I kind of want to get anyone who wants to come over to this one, unless we can come back to them.
How far
Yeah.
away is the thing now?
No, that's fine. You can come back.
You can come back. Well, let's switch maps and we'll go over that.
Yes, give us a combat map.
Whoa, look at the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Look
Yeah,
at the
the-
ninja man.
So you guys are coming out, and you're about here.
Oh,
This angle now, and we're fighting that way.
Yep. You're going in this direction now.
oh fucking brain hurts.
Next map, we're spawning here, and we're fighting that way. No,
It's like on a,
that's,
you know
so we're spawning here, fighting that way.
that,
Mhm.
that famous scene where there's like stairwells all going in different directions.
Yeah, I'm
What
Shia.
they're like on fire.
Mhm.
As intended, like.
Oh yeah, to be a little bit confusing. Because everything's on fire and raining and storming and terrible.
But where's the ogre?
Well, I'm about to get to that. Once we get everybody on the map, I think
But it's only Bruce and
Bruce would be right here.
I'd be 60 feet behind Scanning, so these 5 feet or...
These ones are more true to the actual dimensions.
So which direction did we come from?
You came from this way between these two buildings.
So I'm not on the map yet then. I'm 60 feet.
Okay. Well, on the other map you were, but on this one you're a little bit closer. Like right here.
No, I counted it. I was 60 feet behind.
6 tiles behind.
So Scatty, when you threw that guiding, what was it?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. I was right. When you threw the guiding bolt, there was a huge explosion in this building right here. It was an alehouse. I know, more in the loss. And it just completely blanketed over that whole area. That's why most of this map is kind of concealed as this wave of heat, and the explosion just kind of sweeps over it. And you don't see the ogre or the magistrate fighting anymore in that area.
Oh,
You can hear them, but it's just completely blocked.
no, because he's doing fairy fire.
Oh, yeah. The rain and the smoke and all that.
No, but it'd be visible by the fairy fire.
Okay.
It's magically visible.
I don't understand. What can I see? So what, I can't see it anymore. Or I can. Oh, I can.
There you
It should be, because fairy fire prevents visibility.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna run up on this bitch.
go. Okay.
I'm gonna run up. Boom. And then I'm gonna try and boom in blade its ass.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, I see how the map works now. Yeah.
You see how it works now?
Yeah.
Does 18 hit?
18 does hit.
We came in from here.
Yeah, so this is the alley. And then the ogre will, like, I'm down this way. We
Yeah.
were running up this way. And
Yeah, the ogre
So I
was
do-
like up here.
I do 9 damage to it and it takes 3 thunder if it moves.
Alright.
So wait,
How does it look?
It's not looking great. Like, it's been in this fight with the magistrate, which you don't see the magistrate because she's not covered in fairy. Well, she. Let me roll for her. Let me roll. What? How much is the deck save? 16. I saw it for her.
No, sorry, 14.
14? Okay, good, because I did 15. I was about to say I failed it. Okay. So she's not in Fairy Fire, but you see him.
Her and this thing fighting.
Well, not right now. Like, the explosion probably knocked her away from this.
Okay, I run up towards it, leap into the air, and just bring my axe down into like its the back of its shoulder blade or something.
Doing the booming blade. And
Yeah.
it didn't even know you were there. Like, it's having a hard time seeing you. So-
Sweet.
So it's just like it thinks you're rubble, just kind of falling on it.
Sweet.
And that brings us to Light.
like, he sort of sits down by the tree with his apple, puts down and sort of looks up and is like, yeah, okay, yes, I know, I will. And sort of just reaches in the bag and pulls out his little pad and starts just scribbling furiously.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yep.
And that brings us to Bruce.
It's a credit to the team.
If I really have no fucking clue what's going on, I'm gonna run to the end. Is there anything in the alleyway? Like barrels or anything like that? Again, it's kind of moved 30 feet in the fight, so I don't know what I'm running.
Yeah, well, that would almost be the case because everything just kind of exploded around you, anyways. So there's just a lot of ash and smoke filling this area. So you'd probably want to get out of that alleyway just to be able to breathe. Here would be the next clear area to breathe, and there's a building right here if you wanted to hide behind it.
But I'm like off the map. I've only got 30 foot region.
Well, you would be about here. So if you wanted to move, you could get to this area. If you wanted to hide in the smoke, this would probably be safe. Like these, where I'm stopping the... And that way you're concealed by smoke.
Am I going to roll stealth, or am I just going to do one? Or...
Yeah, you can roll for stealth.
Yeah. So I'm just like Bruce would like run down the alleyway and what
Kinda-
the fuck am I running into? And just kind of like lean against the wall or hide behind some barrels. Probably put his like neckerchief over his face with all the smoke and just
Oh, yeah. Probably getting low, so you're not.
There's that's what
Oh wow. Yeah, you just went invisible. Woohoo! Invisible. And is that your turn? And that brings us to Evan. Which
Right,
was-
so I just received a message saying you're needed in Asham, there's a speech going on, which I'm turning over and scribbling, no shit Sherlock, I'm the one calling it in. Full stop, and then a little bit lower I say, we need more reinforcement. And then I'm sending it, and then I'm using my movement to run lights to get into something reinforcement.
Okay. And if you wanted to know, you guys would be able to get in through this way. Let me snap the map to it. So that's an opening that sees into this area.
Yeah, but I don't have the movement to reach light.
No.
So.
Yeah. And then there's another area over here, if you guys are running.
So what are their exits to the city?
Yeah. The river, which is this way. It seems like everyone's running in the direction. I don't know if you can see my pointer.
Yeah, we can see.
Everyone's going in kind of this direction, more towards this way, where the bridge is. Okay. And that brings us to Sketty. Oh, actually, hold on. I didn't put the ogre on the turn order yet. Let me roll for him real quick.
Same with all the other bad guys.
Yeah, it's probably good. Well, unless he went. I don't know.
Let me go back down to Scatty. And so he's gonna go after you.
Okay. I'm gonna give him the old booming axe again.
Okay.
Ooh, does 16 hit?
16 hits.
Sweet. Giving him that 5 damage.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna class my sacred weapon
Okay.
because spiritual weapon. That's gonna have advantage. It's 24 hit.
Yes.
That does 8 force damage.
Awesome.
I'll just drop that on the map.
Ogre's mad. Ogre wants to smash. Brings us to light.
What?
I was wondering if Boom Blade was a weapon ability or something.
Booming blade is a cantrip.
Alright,
Spiritual weapon is a spell.
but not
Light is going to continue to draw furiously. It's like scratching at the paper, almost ripping it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that brings us to Ogre. Ogre smash tiny rubble. Let's try to kill it. Ogre will try to great club with probably disadvantage because he can't see you very well. 8.
No.
So he's just smashing furiously into the smoke, and he's not that affected by it. He's not like coughing and wheezing, but he's like just whiffing it, just like smash.
I love it. Great idea.
Mm-hmm. Brings us to Bruce.
I think Bruce just being a bit like, what the fuck's going on? Like, because Bruce doesn't know what Light's doing. He doesn't know what Evan has seen or is doing. He just knows that he's running down this alleyway and he didn't see any of his friends anymore. I guess I could probably hear Scaddy if he's 50 feet away.
Oh yeah,
from me.
Scatty's loud.
Everyone within 300 feet can hear Scatty.
You can hear like thunderclaps going off, like.
So, while stealth against the guy is, I'm just gonna go ahead and okay, no, I'll just fireball against the thingy to do, and then run 30 feet down. So,
Down?
towards
Okay.
the- Yeah. 21 hit.
21 hits.
3 damage,
Beautiful.
and the whistle of fire over Scatty's head. And as I start moving like south, I shout, "Scatty, make your way to the river."
Okay. Alright. And that brings us to Evan.
Alright. So in this turn I'm using my movement to get the light.
Mhm.
And then my action to continue in covering the river. Or stay behind the turn first. Gaia, I'm not sure if you want to complete my roll.
I mean, are you just shouting at me, or are you like
Yeah,
shaking?
I'm standing next to you, I'm talking to you, I'm not really shouting.
Okay.
But there is definite agitation in my voice.
Yeah, go for it. Let's make a roll out of it. Let's make it fun.
Flat roll for me.
Fuck.
Yeah, you sure?
No, you carry on.
Alright, what's my DC to beat?
You just tell me what you got.
A 4.
So I'm
DC
gonna
of
take
1.
this a little. I'm going to take this a little differently because I'm nat 20. But a nat 20 on insight to say basically I'm aware of your presence. So I'm going to sort of, you'll see, like, just look at you, and his eyes are just sort of mostly glazed over, but he focuses on you and sort of folds away his paper quickly, holds it in his arms and nods.
Alright,
You have convinced.
great.
He doesn't say it.
That's okay. As long as you're moving out of the burning town.
As long as, yeah.
So I'll be moving with light towards the river.
Okay.
Although I've used all my movement this turn.
And I'm going to do a little ruling here. It's kind of hard to show the actual ruler of it.
That's fine. You do the rolling behind the screen. That's fine.
But you see where my ruler is right now?
I can see
Oh, your ruler.
It's at the bottom. Yeah, my ruler. You guys will be able to make it here by next turn if you wanted to. So by the time you guys go next, if you wanted to get to here, you can. Okay, and that brings us to question mark, question mark, question mark. And he's going to move here. There's no fire in front of him. He's not on the roof. He's he's in front of that building right there.
He's in between them.
Yeah. And I have to actually go into the other screen.
There's a bird chip at the bottom of the stack.
Well, someone's got to work. Not everyone can.
Look, she says as the entire party is
You know, someone's got to get the bread, make, sell the pork, all that kind of stuff.
He has a family to feed.
Exactly. They're probably on fire right now, but okay, D&D Beyond is being stupid. Let me see my shit. All right. You're going to get. Does 13 hit Bruce? Well, you see a fireball just kind of whiz past you. Like a warning shot. Just going like right over your head and hitting the barrels over here behind you, adding to the already fire that's burning. So it's like, it's just more fire. And there you go. That's all we can really do this round. I think. Yep. That brings us to Scatty.
First of all, my spiritual weapon is going to attack this thing. It's 18 hit.
18 hits.
That's going to be for 7 force damage.
7.
Then I'm going to boom an axe him.
Go ahead and boom a mask. 24 hits.
It's 5 damage. There's 2 natural ones for damage. Well,
Oh
2
my
natural.
god. Well, you are breaking him down. Like, he's looking pretty rough right now.
I'm gonna just because fuck it, why not? I'm
Mhm.
gonna start backing off down the street.
Okay, it's gonna take a opportunity of attack.
Does he get disadvantage on that though?
Yes, he does. Disadvantage. 18.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. He's still swinging into the dark. And stomping. He's getting really mad. He don't like you very much.
Does he
Not
look like
his
he's
best
fucking
friend.
in chase?
It looks like he doesn't even know where you went. Like, he's completely in the dark. You can see him very clearly with the fairy fire, but he's having trouble in this smoke. Okay, that brings us to Light.
Light's actually awake now.
Mhm.
Light is woke.
Woke.
Quickly tries to duck his bag into his book into his bag while he's running. And you said I could like duck through an alley this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were trying to lead me to the river. Which way was the river?
River is in pretty much that direction.
Yeah. So then the way I'm being.
Mhm.
Cool. So the way I'm going is I'll see how far I can get. I'm not sure how far I can get up to them.
Yeah, you can get to about here, where my little pointer is.
I have a 2. Right.
Perfect.
Cool, that's my full movement then. Do I see anything at all in this rain and...
Yeah, you are able to see because there's no smoke around you guys because the smoke is kind of like
and I've got
obscuring.
like fucking garbage to
You do.
120.
You see Bruce. He's waving at you. Hey. And you can probably see Scatty too as he's coming out of the smoke.
Sure, I'll
And the
look
fairy
toward
fire
them.
ogre.
Yeah, in the distance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stand there and try and lock eyes with Bruce, and if I do, I'll summon what looks like the start of an Eldritch Blast in my hand and just hold it as a holding action. Use it.
Okay. That brings us to the ogre, who is completely lost. He's swinging wildly over here, just like, where'd you go? What the hell? But then he hears something over here, and just starts going off to these, like, deeper into the fire.
Oh, take my
Weapon follow.
Where's my spiritual weapon going, Meg?
It's coming with me now.
Does it get opportunity attacks? Does it?
No.
No, sorry.
Just grabs the cloud and starts taking it with him.
This is mine now.
Just take damage though, the ogre.
Yeah, he's taking a little bit of
Oh
damage.
yeah, he takes 5 booming blade damage.
Oh yeah, he does.
Was that the first time Boom Blaze triggered?
Yeah. Good job.
First time in 4 of them.
He's almost dead too.
Does it kill him?
No. That brings us to Bruce.
So I'm a bit confused because I thought you said down here was the way to the river, so that's where I was trying to aim.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. That's where you're going.
No, you pointed. You said
Whoa.
down this alleyway and this alleyway. The river,
These-
as in run south.
These both go. Like, there's a way behind these buildings that goes towards the river, and then there's a way through here that goes to the river.
Okay.
It's kind of like a... What do they call that? A
way.
grid?
Great layout,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Or you-
seeing a firebolt go over my head, I'm gonna behind these stiles, this market stall, and in the smoke, I'm gonna try and stealth and hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me stealth.
That would be what's my best roll? 13.
Okay, you rolled 13. You don't reveal whether or not someone can see you, though.
Nope.
I think light can still see you, though, right?
Nope.
No?
Oh, would I?
Actually, yes, because
No,
there is nothing obscuring your vision.
Oh yeah.
Well, you just kind of see him run over there and then start ducking and...
That's why I'm a bit confused, mate. Because like, I thought the smoke was, and the rain was, like obscuring everything. Why we couldn't see. it.
Where you see the smoke on the map is where the smoke is that's obscuring.
Okay.
So this is all clear. Except for the little bit that's right there. And a little bit right there. Does it make sense now?
Yep.
Wasn't talking to you, Alexa. Alright, that brings us to... Unless you want to do anything else.
No, that's me.
Nope. Okay. Evan?
Alright. I'm following light through, so I will be bombing it right here.
Yep.
Do you have line of sight on that guy now?
You actually would. Because this building isn't... like, this corner stops about here. This is just the wall. So you would have line of sight right there.
Not knowing if he's hostile or not, I'm going to prepare and hold a chromatic orb
Okay.
in case he's hostile. If he's hostile, it'll bring.
You okay, Light?
What?
That
Oh,
was
me?
me, sorry.
Oh. I'm always concerned about Gaia. Why didn't it...
Yep.
Hold on. I don't know why it didn't put his crap up. There we go. And I'm just gonna descend that and just go down to him anyways.
That's fine. We can't see the whole turn order because we've moved screen, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We don't
Alright.
need
So that brings us to Mystery Man. What's he gonna do?
Who is it? Did I go before him though last time? I thought I was at 16.
Yeah, you are at
16?
6.
Yeah, you are.
to- Yeah, you're
16.
ahead of me and
Wait, what?
I'm at 18. We cannot see our own initiatives, right?
Yeah, I can't see my
That's what's
initiative.
confusing.
Why can't you see your initiatives?
Because
'Cause we
we
moved.
moved screen.
Well,
Why
it
was it
should
16?
still show it.
it shows it for you, but not for us.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just re-roll initiatives. You guys okay with that? Just so we can see
Well,
what's going
If
on.
we can remember it, we'll just put it on, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just change it back to what it was.
Yeah, so you were 16. Bruce
Uh,
was 22. Evan is 18. Light is 13. Mystery Man is 9.
Like,
Yeah, you'll have to add us to it though.
yeah, I'll just.
Oh, I have to
roll
add you?
the number.
You have to add me and Bruce. Okay.
Okay. No? Yeah, Evan just prepared a spell, then it would be my turn, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
16 is up 18. You need to
Mhm.
order.
Redescend. I gotta get rid of the duplicates, though. There we go. Can you all see yourself still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mystery Man. Oh my gosh, why is there 2 scatties? Crap. Well, I deleted
There's
one of
only
them.
one for us.
Yeah, but Evan just had a turn, right? Where he
Mhm.
prepared a chromatic orb. So then shouldn't it be my turn? Or is that wrong?
Yeah, but I think you skipped
Sending-
the angry one.
Yeah, I
No,
skipped the angry guy.
Angry Man did have a turn. Between Bruce and Bruce.
Yeah, you shot a fireball at him. I'm confused.
He
No,
shot
he
a
didn't- he
fireball
didn't-
at him a while ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't do it since I've been here.
yeah.
Because otherwise I would have used my thing at him knowing he was now an enemy.
So I'm gonna put him right under Evan and just kind of change his. Just put him.
Fuck it, that'll do.
Okay,
I'm the
now
DM.
we- that makes more sense.
Okay. All right. So can everyone see their turn order?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So Mystery Man. Now that we figured that out, what is he gonna do? I think he's just going. Well, he can't see where Bruce went, so he's gonna come out a little bit more. Let me see how far he can go. He can get there. Are you gonna chromatic orb? He's just a helpful guy.
Is he doing hostile things?
We don't
Well-
know if he's hostile yet.
At the moment, he's just walking closer, looking intimidating, I guess, in his mask and all that kind of
Or
shit.
these two guys holding magic in their hands, just sort of ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he can see you guys, so he's gonna let loose a shatter. Con save for me.
Ooh, what the fuck it is. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. What's my roll? 9 total.
19.
Ooh,
17 plus 2.
Alright, so I believe you're gonna take half damage, right, Light?
Yeah,
And full damage.
I assume.
Yep.
I don't know, his DC could be 20.
So 12 points of damage, or half damage, so 6 for Light,
Mhm.
12 for Evan. Oh wait, Evan, you take half that. So you only take 6
Because
points.
because it's psychic.
Nope, because of your ring.
Oh yeah, your ring that halves all your damage.
Oh yeah.
That kid body somewhere is just getting pelted with shit.
But I don't know.
You don't know.
Magically take less damage.
Mhm.
Alright. But
So
he
he's attacked us. Can we attack him now?
Sure.
yeah, our held action trigger.
Yeah, your held
Yeah.
action. He's pretty hostile. I
first.
mean, that's. It's not
We
a
know.
friendly shatter.
You go first, you held yours.
Okay, 21.
21 hits.
4 damage.
How many?
4.
Oh, I thought you said full. I'm like, what's full damage?
4.
All right. Did you take? Oh, you don't have it taken off of your stuff immediately. Okay, I'll just do that for you.
Oh, my roll 20 thing.
Yeah, it's okay. I can take track of it.
Oh, I can do it.
Skitty.
No. My trigger action.
As soon as that guy just shattered those two guys.
Does an 18 hit, Meg?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. 18. If it meets the armor class, it doesn't hit.
It
right?
Or
hits.
higher.
It hits? Okay.
Yeah.
That hits.
Great. So that's 17 points of acid damage.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one, Lou.
That's a good one. And that brings us to Scatty, unless Evan wants to do any. Oh, wait, this is where your held actions.
That was a held action.
Yep.
So our Cloud's gonna follow along.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move. Well, Scatty's gonna move. We want to go along some route. Can I jump through this market stall, Meg?
You sure can. Roll a cool. I don't know what his name is.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna barrel through this market stall to here. And then I'm gonna go, time to die, fuckface! And that's gonna be my
Did you want to move
Toll
your
Dead.
crap over here?
My
Oh. Let me do your toll of the dead first. Let me see what the DC is. 15.
DC 50 wisdom.
It got a 14.
So it fails and takes 9 necrotic damage. The blood comes out its ears.
It did not like that.
Sweet.
Okay, that brings us to light.
Cool.
Oh wait, did you want to move your crap?
What?
Your crap.
Well, my cloud can only move 20 foot around, so
Oh, okay.
my bird will fly over here.
Okay.
You can have both.
Yeah, I could have done, but that thing's going off, and this thing looks a bit worse.
And light, what you want to do?
I'm gonna summon them all. I'm gonna sprint over here to this guy. And first thing is I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Hexblade curse him.
Okay. Let me put a little marker on it.
Just 2 damage. And I'm gonna swing my maul.
Okay.
With a 22? Yeah, 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Oh, double ones on damage? Fuck, that's 10 points of damage.
That's still pretty good.
With double ones, you're doing 10 points of damage.
Yeah, because I got a +6 and then I got +2 because of Hexblade's curse.
Wow. Just wow.
Ogre,
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and just remove him because he's kind of doing his own thing now. Now Bruce.
Wait, so on the last round I stealth, and you said he didn't see me. So
Nope.
if I was to rush and melee attack him, would
Do you have what?
I have advantage?
Yes, it'd be a sneak attack.
Sweet. I'm gonna rush him, and he's like, obviously hears Scaddy screaming at him. As he turns to look at Scaddy, I'm gonna come around the corner. I'm gonna make sure I've got a spell slot. 2nd level, inflict wounds on his face.
Okay.
So it's +6 to hit. It's 25 hit.
25 hits.
This might sting him a bit.
21 damage.
Whoa! Oh!
Man, as soon as I sleep, I'm waking up and taking inflict wounds.
Yeah, it's pretty potent, man. Okay, Evan.
Hey, I see you're bleeding. Let me battle.
Hold on, I haven't played my turn.
Oh, okay.
So I inflict wounds on him, and then knowing that he's probably going to swing and try to hit me, I'm gonna back up quickly. In fact, no, I'm going to move this way for 50.
Okay.
So I'll just run past him and I'll grab his dickhead fucking mask and just like, punch magic in his face and run off.
Alright, well, he
Everyone pass
is...
grab his dick head.
I
There was a
grab
little bit of lag for a second.
Yeah.
I run past and grab his dick head.
grab his, even better, I run past and grab his dick
Oh, fuck.
and run off.
Okay. So, he's gonna take his reaction. And his reaction is to do... Why can't I cast this higher?
Can't cast a spell.
Yeah.
Does.
Let me see, it's being
Yeah, he does
stupid.
that.
What? I'm insulted. I'm just trying to get it to work on this end. Alright, it's not gonna show me. Oh no, it does. So he's gonna cast Thunder Wave. So let's do a con save.
That does
Me?
I thought
That
it had to be a
one-
target, didn't it?
Yeah,
That-
you can't do that. That's a group attack spell.
Oh, you gotta do group attack spells.
But you've got walk action.
Fine.
You have to do a target spell.
Oh yeah. Oh, for that, yeah.
Alright, well, instead of that, he's going to do... this one, and let me just see what he does for it. Does 21 hit?
Maybe. I need to find it. So I'm going to use my feet. I think I can use it to protect myself. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Fail a saving throw or... Oh no. No, it's fine. So yeah, that would hit.
That hit?
Or I could use my God's thing to add AC.
Okay.
What's it doing to me?
You're going to take 2d6 as he scorching rays you.
Eight damage.
Yep, 8 damage.
Nice. Oh, not nice.
So as you're running away, you just feel this pulse go through your back as this heat is just centralized and focused straight on you.
Wait, and the other two rays?
Scorching
Me as
ray.
well?
Scorching rays 3 rays.
Oh, it's 3 rays. So I do
Yeah.
that 3
Roll
times.
2 more d20s.
Yeah. So 2 more. Oh wait, let me get the next one before I do damage for it. That one's a miss. It was like a 6. Okay, and that one actually missed. So never mind that, another 8. You get at least one of them hit your way.
And one hits me, two go whistling past my head.
Yeah. It's like they kind of went like a fan almost, and they just went side by side. He misjudged that a little bit. Brings us to Evan.
Alright, I'm gonna move up a little bit. Just like that.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think there's. I think that this man is not wet enough, so I'm gonna throw an ice knife at him.
Okay.
In the pit.
Yeah. Here we go. 26 to hit.
26.
Oh, it's gonna hit light.
That
That's
hits.
I'm gonna hedge your beacon.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
So do I, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, rolled a 15, so that's 17.
And I rolled a 17,
Then you succeed.
and 17 plus
So,
0. 17.
Might you don't take damage from the ice knife.
Sweet.
17?
17 does beat it, though he only takes 9 points of piercing.
Yeah, the
Mm.
knife hits him, but he doesn't take the cold.
Yep. That's exactly how it works.
Okay, and that brings us to him. Let me see what he can do. Because you guys are doing pretty well right now.
Come to steady, maybe.
I think he would have been dead if he didn't.
You see something. No, that's not within this round. Fuck. Crap, I'm in trouble here.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the life of TM.
Okay, about all I can do is he's going to cast Fly on himself.
Okay.
And does that... That's 60 feet. And he's going to go up onto here, which...
Well, I'm gonna take a swing then, try and smack him before he gets too far away.
Wing, bada bada bada.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not good. That's actually, I say not good. It's not as good. 18 to hit.
18. He's gonna go ahead and use his reaction to do shield.
He's already used it, hasn't he? Oh no, he just got it back.
Yep.
He just got it back in his
He
turn.
just got it back. So that's a shield, which was enough because his AC is 18.
Yeah.
And he's up on the roof, 60 feet away. And is Cure Wounds bonus? It is not.
Nope.
No.
Damn.
Used his action.
And
Yep.
he used his
And he used his
to
action.
Use a shield spell.
Yep.
Flying is also a spell.
Oh, you can't cast shield.
It's a reaction. It's separate, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
a reaction.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay. Scotty.
So I can see him, right?
Yep.
Okay, he's on the roof, 60 feet away. I'm gonna throw myself a little shatter at him, Meg.
I think no matter what, he's gonna die.
I'm gonna attempt to just blast him off the roof. That's a DC 15 con save, please.
Is he gonna Skyrim Ragdoll?
Yep.
I mean, there are more legendary ragdoll games, but yeah.
14.
He takes 13 thunder damage.
He
Sweaty.
dies on the roof.
Boom! Meg, I hurl it, it hits the roof where he is, blows him off the roof, like loads of roof tiles go flying, and he comes sliding back down, lands next to Bruce.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well
You
done,
like-
Scatty.
The booze,
Fuck
what's
you.
the reaction? A meat bag.
And I'm gonna use my movement then to move to here, as he hits the ground here.
Mhm.
Kick his body and go, fucking wizard!
I get hit with it.
That was worth every
Alright.
spell slot.
And let me get the music changed here for a second.
Wait, there was
I want to search this bitch.
Wait.
how he's burning. But
Wait.
Wait. You hear a familiar pop, and you are back in your base.
Fuck. What?
That was.
No, I'm not.
We better have got XP for that. He's
Those
watching
are
me
milestones.
I'll move myself into the base.
Yep,
I
thank
did
you.
it.
So are we just do we wake up in bed?
Yep, you woke up
Oh,
back in
I'm
your
here.
beds.
So as Scatty wakes up, he shouts dead loud, "Fucking wizard!" Dead loud.
As Light wakes up, he.
Evan, he's after you.
What? Leave me alone.
Wait. Does this mean any of the spells we used we've lost, or do we actually get them back now?
Yeah, you got him back now.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, how about HP?
Would
HP,
be a
yeah.
long rest.
Yeah, you had a long rest.
Oh, sweet.
Alright.
Look, fully.
Take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that dream sequence. Ugh.
I know, right? I hit some other kid in his dreams.
The what?
The kid.
Some random kid just somewhere got hurt in the middle of his dreams.
If he's still a kid.
So Light would wake up. First thing he does, look around the room. Is it on fire?
Nope.
No. Grabs his pad and paper and starts drawing what he drew when he was in a dream.
What you noticed is what's on the drawing, like what you drew before, is still there.
Okay.
Oh shit.
He looks at it and is like, and folds it and puts it away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And what you doing, Bruce?
You're about to sleep.
I want to go back to the dream and loot him.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know when you wake up from the dream, you're like, fuck, it wasn't over. I want to get back.
I want to take his mask off.
Bruce has had worse dreams. He's just like
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Typical.
Typical. And
He's
Scotty?
he's gonna go and he doesn't want to go back to sleep because that was a kick-ass dream because he killed loads of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in a good mood zone now to go and train the wolves.
All right.
He's
Wolves
just
are
gonna
there.
get little scraps of meat and like sit, lie down, roll over, that kind of stuff.
All right.
He's gonna start with the basics and then work his way up to attack dog. Shit.
Mm-hmm. And Evan.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up because those two were yelling at me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna check if the building is actually still intact. There's no tree falling, fire
Nope.
burning, whatever. And then I'm gonna make myself something to eat.
All right.
And then, just at the moment as I'm starting to sit down to eat, I remember, oh shit, I sent a message.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a good idea to check the bags.
Yeah. So you check the bags, and the message that you received from them earlier that was telling you that you're assigned to go and deal with it, it's actually changed to reflect something completely different. They're really confused and saying that the magistrate hasn't reported any such incident and doesn't really know what you're on about.
Alright.
Like, they just seem really confused as to why you would send that message.
Can I make some sort of check to realize that this dream was actually magically enhanced?
Yep.
Or, like,
You can do an intelligence check. Could do arcane if you want.
sure, let me do an arcana check. D20 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Yeah, I need 2. That's a 16 total.
16 total. It's going to be fairly easy to recognize that this was very similar, but something went wrong with it as to what you did for your trials.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down, collect my thoughts, and then write them down a message. I'll send you the message once I've got it.
Okay.
Can I roll to see how I'm training the dogs?
Sure.
The wolves.
Animal handling.
Let's go. Oosh.
17. You're doing really good. Like-
Sweet.
Obviously, the more aggressive one is a little more harder to, like, to get to do what you want, but eventually he kind of does it because there's food, and he wants the food.
Yeah, I'm like just getting them all to sit and roll over and stuff.
Rolling over is difficult for a wolf. Like, it's exposing their bellies, and they don't like that too much.
I'll roll the 17, make those
Yep.
rolls will don't roll.
I would flip them myself.
It just takes a
want
little
that.
bit longer to get them to roll.
Sweet. I'm also using my horn like a whistle. Don't know how, but
He's like covering part of it. Alright. Anyone else want to do anything this morning?
Unless Bruce wants to do something other than
Sleeping.
sleep. I'll probably take this drawing that I've got, rip out the paper, fold it up, put it in a pocket, and sort of walk out here. And I assume this is where, well, one person is, Evan.
Yep.
I'm out back.
Morning.
Morning. Ooh, did sleep okay?
For the mug, I'm not sure. I think my dream was altered.
Hang on. Place is on fire, right?
Place was on fire, demons, all that kind of, yes.
Yeah, I had that. And there was some mage guy that Scuddy threw off a building.
Yeah. Alright. So we're on the same dream then.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Okay. So what you writing?
Turns turns out, while in the dream, I sent messages to whosoever is on the other end of the bag, informing them of the siege of Ashnam. Yeah,
And it
apparently
still
that
went
didn't
through.
that message did go through, and apparently it didn't happen. There was no.
See, yeah, I've got this thing that I drew. Well, if you were there, you probably remember you woke me up, but drew a thing and it's still in my pad.
Really?
Hmm.
Think I can have a copy of that? Sent with the message as proof.
I don't think that's a good idea. I can't just make a copy. We don't have photocopy. But
I mean, you literally pick it out of your sketchbook and draw it again on a new page.
I'd rather not draw it again.
Ah,
I'd rather not see it again.
well, if you don't want to see it again, how about you hand it over to me, and I'll send it to the other people.
I do have some questions about it first.
All right, sure. I'll need to see it first before I can.
No, not for you.
Ah,
No. I want someone else to ask questions to.
all right. Well, you go ask your questions, and then I'll finish off writing this missive, and then we'll just add your picture to the missive and send it off.
We won't be adding it because this is private for now. But please go ahead, send your missive, and I guess I'll find food somewhere. Do you want anything? Do you want a bacon sandwich from the tavern?
Ooh, if they have one, I would love one.
Sure. I reckon Bruce would want one. Have you seen him?
Probably still sleeping.
What about Scaddy?
I
You
hear.
hear- you can hear
his
it.
English.
You hear a shout from outside going, "Sit! Sit, you little bastard!"
I think he's trying to tell Bruce to sit. Don't
Oh.
think it's working.
Okay, I'll go see if they want a bacon sandwich. Hey, Scaddy! Scaddy!
What? I'm busy.
Do you want a bacon sandwich?
Of course.
Excellent.
Bring some meat for the dogs. The wolves.
Yeah. And I'm going to go walk to a nearby tavern.
Everything's pretty much as it was when you went to bed earlier. You'll notice that the pink tree that gave you so much comfort earlier is not in full bloom. It's still in its like winter. All the leaves are dead. The orchard is all dead leaves and empty dead
Take
branches.
a quick glance at where I put the apple down, because I never picked it back up. Is it there?
Ooh. You see like a stem of an apple.
Like, does it eat in, or is it just like just the stick?
Just a stick.
I'm gonna pick it up and look at it and go. I'm gonna put it in my pocket, and then I'll carry on.
Okay.
Just as you're going past, like, as you leave the house and go past the bedroom window, the maid just tap you on the shoulder and drop 5 silver in your hand. Bacon sandwich! And an egg, of course. Coffee.
Okay.
Take your time.
Sure. Can I take this hand with me? Maybe you can help me carry stuff.
Yeah, just fist bump it.
Eh.
It disappears.
Fuck!
Did you break it?
The hand's gone.
You broke it.
Oh, you have to tell me how that works.
You have to buy me the sandwich
No, and like runs down the street.
Yes.
Right. It's not that far to get to the other tavern that you guys have been going to, Lillian's place that Camille lives and all. It's still open. Most of the other shops and markets are kind of closed down because there's a festival going on, so it's kind of like their government holiday in a sense.
It's
But
bank holiday.
exactly, bank holiday. but the tavern's still open because they're still serving beer and food and all that kind of stuff, and everyone is just kind of in full spirits. They all seem pretty happy, and they're still like yelling, but they're not screaming for their lives right now. It's more pleasant type of screaming. And you see a lot more of the ribbons around on people. They have them like decorated on their clothing and in their hair, and just some more of the women putting in the hair. Some of the men will put it in their beards. But there's a lot more just of those ribbons going around as people are challenging one another to a variety of different things. And everyone's just in good moods.
Meg, I've posted in Discord a
Discord?
message that I will send through the back.
Q beans, let me read that real quick.
Do you mind if we have a quick break? 'Cause I'm really thirsty.
Sure, let's take 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah. Good.
Wait.
Cool.
Sounds good. Gives me time to go to the bathroom.
Mm.
We'll be right back.
I can't find you.
Boop, boop, ba-doop,
but
ba, ba,
no
ba,
one's
bum.
talking. I
Yeah, I haven't
can't
watched
see
it.
who's in the channel. Can I see how many people there are?
Stormcrow is watching.
Oh, I'm the only one watching.
And we tend to drop whenever we go to be right back anyways. So, we're back to being live. And they all woke up from the dream and talked to each other for a little bit, and Light went to go get sandwiches, seeing
Sandwiches.
some of the festivities, and seeing that the seasons are a little bit different than they were. With the whole, like, the trees are now dead, the ones that gave you such comfort earlier. Well, they're in winter hibernation, they're not dead. So, do you
I
want
just sent my message.
your missive? Yep.
Any contracts from those dickheads yet, or what?
No, you get a response back where they're. I don't have like a written thing yet, but they're concerned about what you sent them. That's very troubling. They're going to send somebody out to remove the enchantment that was on the building. It should have faded on its own, but didn't. And they're going to send somebody to review you guys.
In that case, then Bruce is going to put himself in.
And what?
If it's a issue with the building, then Bruce is going to put himself in and then put.
And okay.
Yeah, that is a
I mean-
good idea.
It's pretty much like saying there's potentially a carbon monoxide leak, but we're not sure. So I'm going to go and.
That
Bruce
could
was
be
like,
gas leak, but
it could be a magical.
sure if it's in your building or your neighbors.
Yeah.
You speak for yourself. If Scatty gets transported to battles in his dreams,
He's like forcing
It's like-
himself to go back to sleep.
Scatty's living his best life right now.
We'll leave Scotty the attack dog behind.
That's exactly why I said Bruce will take himself away.
Bruce.
We don't all have to go.
And what about Light? Is he still getting sandwiches?
Yeah, I'll be at the tavern waiting for my 8 bacon sandwiches and 3 coffees.
Okay.
How much is that going to cost me?
8 sandwiches, and the
Sandwiches?
coffees are free.
3.
They're free. The sandwiches
free.
altogether would be about like 3 silver.
Oh. Alright then. I'll add 2 silver.
Mm.
Just to make up for the 5 that I didn't add before.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll deduct 5 silver because I expected to change.
Bitch, please.
It was all of it.
So would you... Bruce, are you going to the tavern like straight away as soon as you find out that news?
Oh no, but it's like first thing in the morning. But like this evening, you. Rush to the
That's
house.
fine. Yeah.
That's quite a logical thing to do.
No, it makes sense. I was thought if you were going to like check in straight away, you'd probably meet
no.
me there, but
So,
yeah. So I'll grab the bacon sandwich and I'll head back.
all right.
I assume stuff might happen in the meantime.
You see people just celebrating in the streets. Even the magistrate is out there. She's not fully decked out in her armor because that's unsportsmanlike. She's gonna participate, but she's just kind of overseeing, making sure things don't get too rowdy. And yeah.
Ooh. Can I make a slight detour to the market and see if anything's been left where that wizard died in our dream? I just want to see if there's anything there, like even just a little bit of blood or anything has been moved.
Sure, you can.
Child has been missing.
You head over to the market where he died. The buildings are not completely destroyed or like burning like they were. You can see that there was some like damage, but it's like old damage, like it's been repaired. They've recovered since then. At the actual spot that he fell off of the roof, there seems to be some people playing like some card games.
Okay, can I just sort of, I don't know, like flick a copper toward the floor over there? Oh, sorry, and just like trying to, sorry, I dropped a thing. Hang on, and just while I'm pretending to get my coin back to see if there's anything left over, just even a little smudge of anything.
You go over there, and you manage to get kind of like right where you saw him land, and there's a really weird shaped crack in the ground that looks kind of like almost like a lightning bolt type of thing, kind of like what's in your house right now, like that.
Oh yeah.
Except it's kind of shaped a little bit like a person if you look at it, like the way that he was kind of fell. It's kind of in that shape. But it doesn't look too crazy. It doesn't look like, oh, wow, that looks like a person. It's just kind of like, you know, where you see that kind of shape in it. But since you... There's a name for it, but I can't remember. But since you know how he landed and how he rested there, it does seem to look like that shape.
Like that.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Sure. I'll just keep that in mind, and I'll head back to the house. Fucking hell! What exploded?
My bad.
That straight up sounded like an explosion.
It really did. Like not a real explosion, like a movie explosion.
Yeah.
It had some nice reverb though.
Yeah, it did. So you head back with all your sandwiches.
All wrapped up in foil, I imagine.
Oh yeah, because they totally have foil.
I don't know what they have.
No.
Paper? They could wrap it up in napkins?
Yeah,
Whatever they have.
whatever they have. Leather.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I put them in the bag of holding.
Nice.
I put the bag of holding, carry them that way. There you
Yeah.
go.
Good job.
Oh yeah, we gave you the bag of holding for them.
You didn't give it me, I took it.
Exactly.
Pocket dimension fresh.
All right. So you managed to successfully deliver 8 sandwiches to your team
How did you do with the coffees though?
and the coffee.
Oh, the coffees? The coffees are in the bag of holding. I don't know how it works. I've never used it before.
Would they stand up straight?
We'll say that's up to you.
I
You
think
tell
it
me what
would.
happens when I go to take him out in a minute. Would Scaddy still be outside when I get back?
Yep.
Cool. I throw Scaddy 2 bacon sandwiches.
Do you come outside?
Oh, I'm outside as I walk by anyway.
Okay, I take the bacon off one of the sandwiches and throw it to the wolves and be like, "Good boys, good, and you go, yes." And then I just go inside, sit here to eat my sandwich.
Yeah, Light's not going to mention that he forgot the wolves' meat and just gave him to him. Just you paid him one of your sandwiches, but
Okay.
Light will walk in the door and go, "Evan, think fast!" and throw 2 fucking sandwiches at him from behind.
Evan turns around and catches them against his chest, like completely unexperienced catching things.
I wasn't going to throw you coffee though.
That'd be
And
nice.
I'm going to come over. I guess there is a table up now.
Yeah, there's a table up.
Yeah. I'll reach in and try and grab a coffee.
Mm-hmm. Well, first, how did you put them in the bag?
Well, I would have put them in like how you would normally put them in bags. So like you try and stand them at the bottom of the bag so they stay standing up, and then let go and just watch them vanish. But
Yeah, they're still upright.
cool. So if I take coffees out one by one, 3 coffees. Go, Bruce!
Bruce comes down the stairs in a dressing gown and slippers.
He gets 2 bacon sandwiches thrown at him.
I'm gonna try and catch him.
Gonna do a Dix.
Oh man,
Like, it just like hits him in the face. Ah. Just, like,
Boom!
just tidies it up. That tidies it up, and then quickly like shimmies his hand around, and then like, don't throw this. Do it. And
You
gets
have a
him.
coffee too. I didn't throw it at you though.
Thanks, kid.
Gaddy's just sat there superly happily chomping his sandwich.
I've had this weird dream, right?
I
There's
had
these
an awesome dream.
there's these two fat girls, and they walk in this room. It just goes off on a weird dream. You know, like when you have a really weird dream, but you can't
Yeah.
remember it, but you can remember the second really weird dream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It just goes off on a tangent about fat girls trying to sell in cabbages and stuff.
Wait, so they were trying to sell you cabbages, or were you trying to sell them cabbages?
When it started, I had the cabbages. And then they had them and were trying to sell them to me. I didn't need to buy them because I was going to sell them to them. It just went in circles all day.
That sounds like a really boring dream.
Yeah. But I didn't wake up, you know? It's just comfy, you know? You just get that warm, a cool pillow, but a warm body. It's... So, what's been going on?
So, you're saying you have an awkward and weird dream.
Well, if you count cabbages, yeah.
Right. So, I've actually had a weird dream too, and apparently I had the same one as light.
Was it sticky when you woke up?
Surprisingly,
Light
no.
looks at you with like bacon its tongue and going, hmm?
You'll get there, kid.
Surprisingly, no.
Happens to the best of us.
There was some other awkward things. Anyway, so I done some research into that, and it turns out the enchantment used to check if we were guardian material. Yeah, apparently it's still lingering here. So the guardians are sending a representative that's going to clean up any magical residue, and we should be fine and have normal dreams again.
Aww,
So...
I enjoyed the dream. My dream was this big siege. They slew things.
I'll be finding myself an Indian until it's cleared up.
I'll just cock an eye towards light as Caddy explains it.
Scaddy,
There was a wizard and I blew him off the roof. Bah!
did he have a mask on?
Yes, he looked like a prick.
And everything was on fire.
Yes, and ogres and ghouls.
And would you say the
Smoke.
guy was an infidel?
Most definitely, he died as such.
I think he had the same dream there, Evan.
Yeah, I'm afraid so too.
Something exploded on the roof and acid rained down upon me, but I
That-
kept going.
That wasn't a normal dream.
It was glorious.
Was it also sticky when you woke up?
In a way, yes.
Bruce is still like rubbing his eyes and be kind of only actually like had puns.
I
Oh,
will not be insulted by a man who dreams of cabbages. You should develop more of a personality, really, Bruce.
That awkward moment when you have the best developed personality gets insulted about happening.
Starts dreaming about cabbages. By the end of the campaign, he'll be dreaming about watermelons.
He's just really hungry for fruit.
I'm thirsty at the same time.
I don't even like cabbages.
You need the Stormlord.
I think the Stormlord needs to storm off.
Oh, by the way, guys. Well, I said guys. Evan, did you see an apple? Like, in the dream, do you remember seeing an apple?
You were eating one, weren't you?
I wasn't eating it. I had it next to me. I was gonna eat it.
Give me shit for cabbages and the kid talks apples. Come on.
Well, no, this is amidst the war and siege. Okay, I ate
Yeah.
an apple during the war and siege.
Dreams are weird. Dreams are-
Yeah.
What's even weirder, you, Bruce, seem to have abandoned him for playing with Gaddy's weirdo infidel. Yeah, infidel. So
I'm confused.
you were in there too.
You were in our dream. Did you not have us in your dream?
I see enough of you in my waking hours. Not dream of you there.
Oh.
Can I insight that?
You can. Though it's more of a question towards Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight him, Bruce. See if I think he's telling the truth or not.
Hold on. We roll 20.
Fun.
Add 6 to whatever that takes.
20.
26.
Okay, I think he's telling the. What do I think he's telling the truth or lying?
Yeah, Bruce is like, there's no way he's had that dream.
Bruce does not remember having.
He's obviously lying, but his DC is very good, so it'd be hard to tell if he was even lying.
So basically, as far as our characters are concerned, he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe he's just not a very good guardian. That's why he wasn't in our dream.
Or maybe you needed training, practice.
Valid point. But whatever it was, we were magically altered. So, you know, I couldn't reach you.
Aye, most likely.
You were not sensitive enough to magic.
But you get yours from books, friend. Mine is blood.
Like I said, not sensitive enough.
Or sure,
Sensitive?
you believe that.
I don't know what they mean. All I know is that they're gonna clean it up first.
Okay. And just cast prestidigitation on my coffee cup to warm it. Like while I'm telling him. You do that. Goes a bit.
So what else are we gonna do today?
I believe it was the festival in town, wasn't it?
There is. There's people fighting Scaddy. Or they're not yet, but they're getting ready.
Yes, I could do with throwing some peasants in the mud. Would improve my spirits.
Now, well, how about instead of peasants, see if you can tackle the magistrate? You can
Good.
get a short fight.
Good shout.
She might actually be able to put up a fight.
I feel like we should play a game.
Yes, I'll wrestle her for the Storm Lord.
Lit up sticky.
Yes.
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 Actually, no, because she'll just swallow. But next.
Oh my god.
And it's reached in the level.
So you only got such a small amount.
What?
If she can get it all
Just
in,
stop. Just stop.
Stop.
Just stop, Doc.
That was a bit of a stretch there, Doc.
Too far, Doc.
apparently it wasn't stretched enough.
What are you guys talking about? I don't get it.
Nothing light. I'm just a bit dehydrated. That's all. We carry on
Oh,
eating
do you need to
sandwich.
swallow something?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, he had enough last night. Fine.
Okay.
Yes, I sipped on my enemy's fear.
Oh, we're talking about swallowing fear.
Yes.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm going to go and wrestle some peasants now.
Alright.
Oh, I want to come watch.
You and the magistrate have fun.
What is Evan and Bruce up to?
gonna go and get out of my dressing gown, put my dressing clothes on.
I'm gonna.
I think you're in a
He's-
dressing gown.
He's probably sat there the whole time, just like butt out.
Legs open, doesn't really
Yeah.
care.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just exposed. Yeah, I go and get dressed, and then I wait for the festivities.
Yeah, I'm gonna partake in the festivities as well.
Alright. And unfortunately, I don't have a map for the festivities. Wasn't expecting you guys to get that far. But we can still use our imaginations.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I even imagined you doing the rainbow in your hands.
Yeah. See, that's how good your imagination is. Right. So,
Okay.
Scatty, are you seeking out the magistrate?
Yes.
Well, she's easy enough to find. She's kind of overseeing the events, and there are some skirmishes going on. However, they're more organized than they were the night before. Oh my gosh, I got hiccups. They're more organized than they were the night before. Like they actually have like not an arena, but like they have areas that are kind of intended for that kind of battle. There's more types of competitions going on. You see like people throwing axes. In one area, it's like they're throwing it at targets and archers, and you see people are like racing each other. So it seems like there's a lot of different ways you can challenge people. You don't have to just challenge them with fighting.
I want to challenge everyone I meet with just wrestling.
Okay.
Straight up wrestling.
So you just
I'm gonna also paint a lightning bolt on my face to show that I'm representing the Stormlord.
Oh,
What are you-
I can do that because I have paints.
Sweet. Paint my face.
Uh-oh.
Green,
And our server is going crazy right now, so just give us a moment as we try to get everybody back on track. Seems like our server is challenging us. And the servers are strong.
Aha!
Yay! What you giggling about, Lou?
That was funny.
What did I miss?
Problem is, everyone used the same two keys on the piano, so we couldn't make a proper song out of it.
Aw, I missed it. I don't hear the alerts whenever people join in.
Yeah, I
It's
did.
just silence. Okay, so I lost
So
track of what was going
I
on.
was listing colours of what color lightning bolt you want.
I want the blue lightning bolt.
Blue! I just slather some blue paint across your face in the shape of a rough lightning bolt.
Sweet. Can I see the magistrate?
Yep.
I'm striding up to her and be like, "You will wrestle me." Yes?
Check yes. She kind of looks over at you and it's like, "This is your first time doing this, isn't it?"
Yes. I am here to bring glory for the Stormlord.
Well, you see, the way it works is you can challenge someone, but whoever you're challenging gets to decide what the challenge is.
Your festival sucks.
Well, instead of wrestling, how about we race? Your steed versus mine.
He just looks at her like deadpan in the eyes.
And she
Just
looks
goes,
serious.
This is a charade. You know nothing of courage and honor. And I'm just gonna spit on the floor.
Then you can give me a ribbon for denying.
You can fuck off.
All right, if you don't think your steed can take mine.
I challenge you to a feat of strength, and you want to use horses. You city dwellers disgust me. No wonder they had to get guardians like us to come and save you all the time. Useless magistrates like you. Oh well, I'll wrestle somebody else.
Suit yourself.
Miss Magistrate Lady,
Yes.
he wants you to swallow his fear.
She just kind of quirks an eyebrow at that and goes back to watching.
I don't know what that means. That's just what he said.
It'd be best if you ignored him.
I can't. I'm in his. Oh, you put me in his team.
I didn't put you in his team.
Well, no, not you specifically. I meant you as in the place that we're at. Look. And I spit on the floor and walk away. I don't know what that means.
And she just kind of watches you and says, I challenge you.
What?
I challenge you.
To what?
That's up to you.
What are my options?
Well, I offer to race the steeds.
I don't know how to ride a horse, so what else you got? What else can we do?
What else do you have? What are you good at?
I'm good at. I don't know, what am I good at? I'm good at drawing. Paint off!
Paint off. I thought you said pint off. I'm like, what the hell's a pint off? Like, you want a drinkard?
Yep. He's gonna drink the child from the table.
Interesting. I accept.
Excellent. We both have to draw Scaddy, and whichever person he likes, the drawing likes the most wins.
Whoever he likes?
Yes, he is the judge.
That seems a little biased.
No, he doesn't like me. He does like me, actually.
Point, Evan is walking along.
How does your friend feel? He's looking over at Evan.
What, if we
What?
draw him?
If he can judge.
Sure. Evan, we're both going to paint Scaddy. You have to tell us which one you like most.
Alright.
Cool. He's
Here's
cool.
one.
Okay.
Now you will swallow my fear. As I just glare at her, like.
Do you have paints and parcels for both of us?
Can't have my paint. This is my paint. Get your own paint. You didn't say I had to provide everything?
You're still new at this.
Well, yes, I've never been here before, so I'm very new.
Is Bruce come out yet? Luke?
Bruce is not rushing.
Yeah, I'm just following around.
Okay. Alright, so eventually she gets a parcel and paint and returns over and kind of directs you to a gazebo near the market. And she sits down and starts to try to paint.
Sweet.
I will direct Scotty to stand in a heroic pose.
And instead of rolling for it, I think we should just describe.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
So, after we sit down and paint for a bit then, me using my usual sketchbook,
Yep.
I paint this picture of Scaddy where its face is just mostly beard, his long hair, and he's got a big lightning bolt right across the centre of it, kind of like how I've already done on him. And then it just goes into this pure buff, like stupidly large muscles that wouldn't fit the body on both arms, and his legs are huge. He's got this lightning cloud shooting him, lightning behind him, and yeah, and I've got like the big symbol of the Stormlord across his chest, and like he's just wielding this giant fucking axe.
Is he oiled up?
No,
Oh.
not quite. He's not gonna add. He's wearing clothes, except
right.
like no sleeves.
Yeah.
It's like they've ripped the sleeves off. He's just popped out. It's like his arms are all veiny and muscular as he stands there, like 1 foot up on a rock,
Nice.
looking over at, I guess, at Storm.
I just, for some reason, I went straight to X-Men Storm. He's just like looking over at Storm.
There's a woman there. She's naked in front of him.
All right. And that's your turn.
Well, that was what I drew. That was my
Okay.
description of what I drew.
Yep. Okay. So what she drew is a little less heroic. It actually looks more like not a really, like, in the time that you guys spent, it's not like photo realistic, but it's more like just a portrait, a quick portrait, and he kind of looks what you would see as Scatty, except he looks kind of sad and desperate.
So
And-
Scotty looks sad and desperate
Yeah,
in yours.
yep. And it's just a portrait.
Alright. And Light drew a perfect representation of Scotty's ego.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Cool, let's see who wins.
Okay.
I'm actually going to do that dice roll though.
All right.
Yeah, this is a close contest. I can see that both of you have drawn perfect representations of Scotty. However, I think it's clear to see that Light here has more experience in Scotty's underlying character, and it shows.
Well, then I concede. And she takes a ribbon out of her hair, and she hands it over to Light.
Yeah.
And she takes the picture and hands it over to him too. That she drew.
Here you go, Scotty. We drew pictures of you.
Mike,
What am I doing? Just
You're standing
Wherever you-
purposely in a
did you want to
heroic
watch them?
Holding a bowl of fruit.
no. I want to go. I want to go.
Holding
I
a
wanna go.
bowl of cabbages, and Bruce is like, "Oh, it's coming true."
Weird shit I was on.
position. 1 foot standing on a watermelon.
Scotty wants to go and wrestle some peasants.
Okay. You'd like, who are you approaching? Like,
I'm looking for like places where there's just people wrestling.
wrestling? It's easy enough to find. You'll find some people fighting, and some people are wrestling. And whenever one of them finally wins, like his, and he gets his ribbon, he's kind of like looking around, like who's next, you know?
Sweet. I'm gonna go and ask someone if they want to wrestle.
Are you asking the victor or
Yeah.
Victor? Okay. He's like,
What's his
yeah.
name, Victor?
His name is Victor.
I'll beat you for the Stormlord.
Whatever you want, dude. And he's just gonna.
Sweet. I'm gonna pray to the Stormlord. And
Are
cast
you-
it out. Ability on
Wait, are you
myself.
still wearing, like, what are you wearing? What are you
Armor.
wearing?
With a shield and an axe on my back. My face is painted in blue war paint.
He just kind of looks at you and is like, you can't wrestle and all of that. That's unsportsman.
What?
He just kind of looks at like, really? Like, none of them are wearing armor.
We're wrestling.
Yeah.
From far behind, you hear a cry. Scotty, they're saying that wearing armor is cheating.
But we're wrestling.
It's still cheating.
They want you naked, Scotty. The weird shit I told you about.
But we are wrestling.
It's not Monday.
Man, I just want to shatter this entire festival.
Well,
You know
I mean,
what, Meg?
wood
I'm not even going
wrestling.
to bother with any of this. I'm not going to wrestle any of these peasants. I'm going to go to a fucking tavern and just start a fight.
Ah, now we're talking. I'm following Scotty.
Scotty just looks at this guy. Actually, you know what?
Mhm.
I'm going to
Just deck
punch him in the face. Yeah. I am just going to punch. When he says, you can't do that, buddy, I'm just going to punch him in the face.
Just as he does it, can I press the detonation on a load of sparks around Scotty? Who just looks badass.
I'm not prepared to go into initiative again. So
I don't think you're into it. Scotty punched a random person there.
I'm just gonna roll a quick rank level 20 monk real quick if you can.
Hang on. Monk doesn't wear armor.
Exactly. None of them are wearing armor.
Barbarians, Matt?
Barbarian, yeah, level 20 barbarian. Here we go. No. I guess we could just storyboard it, because I really don't feel like building that up.
I don't see how armor affects wrestling.
It would affect your AC.
But you don't wrestle with AC.
Strength against strength.
It's
Strength against
athletics. It's athletics.
Strength or strength, I think. WG.
It's basically
Unless
just
you
a
want-
bunch of grapple checks.
Unless he wants to bite me or something.
It's the
Told you,
Mike
just wanted to
Tyson.
get up.
Fine. He'll just wrestle you in your freaking armor.
Sweet, I'm casting enhance ability on myself for strength.
Does Scotty get advantage to just punch him in the face?
What advantage on the wrestling?
On the first check.
I'm getting that for my spell.
Yeah, he's gonna get it-
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, you're so unsportsman for somebody who's like all honorable and shit.
What? How is that? What is using what you've got? What is
Whatever.
running to the Stormlord? He's fighting for the Stormlord, so he's using the Stormlord's magic to keep their asses.
Okay.
But he's not fighting for the Stormlord.
And I'm what part of Skadi is honourable anyway?
He's
Yeah, nothing.
He's God, and that's it. Like nobility, is he?
I'm okay with it. I mean, Caddy will end up in prison, so fuck it.
He's like, fine, you dick, we'll fight in your armor. Alright.
Come on then,
Enhance
I haven't got all
ability,
day.
Concentration, 1 hour. Ugh.
And then I'm going to once that's up and running, then I'm gonna use guidance on myself for that extra D4.
Such
Is
an
it guidance
edgelord.
concentration?
Oh, it might be actually. So I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
It is.
I'm just gonna have advantage.
Lovely. Okay. So let's start rolling.
Athletics, yeah. Well,
Athletics. What is fudge dice?
You can cheat.
Oh,
Yeah, the cheat dice.
I don't know. Let's just do
Something you
D20.
should not always prepare.
Oh, Meg, it shows up in a different colour when you fudge die.
What? No.
It does, because look,
It's not even rolling it.
roll
fudge
D
die.
F dice fudge.
Yeah, and it's showing a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 16 looks okay, doesn't it?
No, I just wanted Meg up and then she
Oh.
I hate you. So he rolled a 16, you rolled a 14.
yeah.
So Scotty's crap.
So you're grappled. While he's bleeding on you. Alright. And then I guess you roll again for see if you can break out of
restrain.
it or to restrain.
Oh, right, okay. Athletics. Let's go. Oosh, 23.
Ah, that's a good one. Yeah, you break out of it.
Sweet. I'm gonna try and grapple his ass.
Okay.
Just his ass.
Just as
All
a-
of him. 18.
That's what she said.
8. So you managed to grapple him. I'll try to restrain.
Yeah, I'm going for the restraint.
And then the third was Chokehold.
16.
16. Mine's 10. So you managed to restrain him.
Sweet. I've got him in the full Nelson.
Okay.
Now what do we do?
Break his neck, Scaddy.
Break his neck.
Okay, I break his neck. I cast inflict wounds, level 2.
That's not breaking necks.
I cast inflict wounds and break both his legs. That's the wound I'm inflicting.
Wow.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, wait a second. I rolled a d12. Hold on. I rolled a d12 on that, not a d20. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, what are you doing now that you have him restrained?
I've got 2 fingers in his nostrils, and I've got a knee in his spine, and his legs are like on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, yield, yield, like that, really loud in his face.
He
Like,
doesn't.
you know, like flecks of teacher spit coming off.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that.
He doesn't want to yield, so he's gonna try to.
Okay.
No.
I'll do it.
Nat
just in case.
1. Nat 1, bitch. No.
Yeah, I've got it firmly by the nostrils.
So he taps out.
Okay, I hold on for like another couple of seconds. He has to tap a good 5 or 6 times. Then I throw him to the
Okay,
floor.
oh, come on. Okay. So he gets up, kind of grumbles a little bit, is like blaming your armor, but then he takes off one of his ribbons and hands it over.
Sweet. I drop it on the floor, stamp it into the mud, and go, fuck your festival. move on to the next guy.
I run over and grab the ribbon.
I
Okay.
didn't go find a tavern. That was fun.
Alright.
So besides feats of strength, is there any other type of challenge going on?
Yeah, you see some archers, some people doing like axe throwing. There's some like log rolling. Have you guys
I want to
seen
go
that
and
before?
do some archery.
You do some archery?
Taking inspiration from Scaddy.
You're just gonna shoot him?
I did this on the shit out of it.
I'm gonna rock up and be like, okay, first to destroy the target. Is that how it works?
You gotta challenge somebody. And then it's like I go, ooh, 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 me.
Right, do
But
it.
so the kid comes up. He's like this gangly little teenager. And
Do it.
it's like, all right, challenge
soon-
me to archery.
Yep, absolutely.
I challenge you, archery.
Good.
Okay, cool.
So, how does this work? Is it first to hit the target?
It's like, and he looks over. And it's like, it depends on which ones you're using. You could do the bullseye one, or you could try to destroy like the bottles, or there's a few different options.
Oh, let's shoot some bottles. That sounds awesome.
All right. And you gotta, and he takes out his bow. It's like, you got a bow?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine a bow.
But no, you said destroy the bottles at range. Is it distance? Is it like a line we can't cross, or?
Well, archery.
Yeah, I understand. So,
Okay.
do you go first? Do I go first?
You can go at the same time and just pick your target.
Sure, you have the one on the right. I'll take the one on the left.
Okay.
Okay. Just as he's about to start, I cast Mold Earth, 5 foot of dirt just in front of him, and then I cast Mold Earth again, so there's 10 foot of dirt blocking his range. And then I just start firebolting targets.
He's like, what? Really?
Well, you said the rules. You didn't say I couldn't.
Can I,
You didn't say on the rules.
Scaddy's watching the living share of this. I want to slap the kid on the back. On this big part of earth in front and just go, in combat, you need to learn to avoid terrain. And I'm gonna just
This is ridiculous. He's like trying to go around it while you're shooting the fireballs, but it's like you already destroyed his target by then. He just sighs and concedes. He's like, fine.
As he hands over the ribbon to me,
Mhm.
I prestidigitation, just sparks and fireworks behind me like a like I've just leveled up in a game. Oh, well done. Cheers, kid.
Whatever, guy. And he goes off.
Scatty, to be
No.
honest, throw the ribbon towards Scatty.
just stamp it into the ground. Then I look at him, I look at the kid as he walks, I go, fuck your festival.
You're noticing
Yeah.
a lot fewer people are challenging you guys.
I'm just walking around,
Mm.
just trying to find any feat that doesn't require dexterity or strength.
However, there is somebody who's willing. Camille goes up to Scatty. Says, I challenge you.
Scatty should kick your ass.
I'm gonna go.
This little girl said, "I challenge you to Scaddy."
Just kidding.
Okay, I accept. We wrestle.
And this is where my level 20 monk comes in.
Scatty, this is frowned upon where I'm from. No, I wouldn't wrestle with him. He's doing it. It's fine.
She challenged me.
It's fine. Yep. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna adopt a ready stance.
Okay. And she's looking a little bit apprehensive, like not really wanting to wrestle you.
I'm gonna do the Neo hands for the Matrix.
I would like to cast Hex on Scaddy with a disadvantage on strength checks.
Oh, I like this. Can I mold her around Scatty's boots so we can't move his legs?
Sure.
I mean, that would just give him double disadvantage, which...
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Double disadvantage when fighting a little girl with wrestling.
I don't get how I've got double this. I've got.
No, you don't get
You
double
don't get double disadvantage.
So I'm just at a flat roll, aren't I? Because of my spell.
Yeah.
You could just see we're all fucking with you.
Yeah. Alright. So you're going to try to grapple her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because she's taking a stance right now.
Yeah. I want to just grab one of her feet and just hold her upside down by her foot.
Let's do a
Going for
dex roll for that.
I'd imagine acrobatics or athletics to escape it.
Mhm.
Same as a grab. Ooh.
Damn.
I saw the 12 above it. I was like,
Yeah. I saw the 19 kind of roll there. Okay, so she nat won that.
I got 12.
You got
She's
12.
upside down, dangling.
You got
Hope she's not wearing
her
a skirt.
upside down. She put on pants for this.
Sweet. I'm just gonna say, do you yield?
Never! She's gonna try to, like, bite your arm.
Okay.
Is this to bite?
That actually hits my AC.
Her little teeth get right in there. What would that just be a D1, right? Like a.
Okay, I'm gonna use Wrath from the
it's not
Storm.
even a D1, it's just 1 point.
You're
Wrath
gonna.
from the Storm.
You're gonna rat the storm.
What if she bites me? She's gonna get electrocuted.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill her!
You're gonna kill.
I'm not really gonna Wrath from the Storm.
You're gonna fucking- You just fry a child in your hand.
She does 1 point of damage. So what do you do?
I've got her upside down, right?
But she is biting your. She bit
I'm
you.
gonna grab her other foot with my left hand. Then I'm gonna start swinging around like a hammer throw. But I'm not actually gonna throw her. So the centrifugal force keeps her head away from her body. Is that going to be athletics?
Yes.
If I nat 1, do I let go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get over there, kid.
God damn. It's like everything I want to try to do is destroyed by my dice rolls.
Not one goes to kids
So-
directly.
Yeah, if you look at Discord, that's what Scatty's doing to this chat.
Yep, indeed.
Just so people don't get the wrong idea, it's the Avengers clip
the
where the
puny
Hulk
god.
is saying puny god and just tossing the kid back and forth. Or tossing Loki back and forth. Okay,
Oh,
she's
low.
not liking this. But she doesn't want to give up so easily.
She's got this.
She's got this. She's not.
I'm cheering. Go on, little girl!
Meg, can you make a constitution saving throw for the kid? See if
Sure.
the breakfast comes out.
Nat
No,
20.
she's good.
That's where I nat 20.
Well, I have to
Just talking over eating days.
Oh,
She's too poor to eat. So nothing comes out. She was going to sell her ribbons. Anyway, let's see here. What can she do? She's being swung around. I guess she could try to pull one of her feet free. 13 versus your athletics.
ooh,
So she gets a foot loose. Foot loose.
it's flying.
And goes flying. And then she's going to try to use the force of you swinging her to kick you in the face.
Yay!
7 does not hit.
No, that's not going to hit me.
But she tried. She tried.
Okay, I'm going to try and restrain her now.
Okay.
Fully restrain. Oosh. 24.
I'm not even gonna roll. Like, she just doesn't. She can't even make that. So she's just completely restrained.
I'm going to say, you've got good spirit, girl, but you can't win.
Fine. Yield.
Good.
Meanie.
You ever want to learn to fight properly, you come and see Scatty. You're tougher than most of the men in this town. And I'm just gonna drop her in the dirt. Keep your ribbon, girl. Then I'm gonna walk off in disgust.
And she just takes the ribbon off and puts it on the ground.
I run over and grab it. And then kind of sleight of hand it back into her pocket.
Ken,
Because why not?
go ahead and roll for it.
That's a 2 plus 2. That's 4.
Well, the way I'm rolling tonight, she notices it and just kind of looks to you and says, I challenge you.
Damn it. I don't know. What are you good at, girl?
She just kind of goes a little blank there. Like, what am I good at?
Knitting.
Knitting.
Roll performance checks.
Racing. I'm really fast.
Sure. Okay. I'll race you to the building over there, and I'll just like point. I don't know, like 100 feet ahead.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
On the mark. Get set. Go! And she's already gone. She's running.
Okay. So I assume she can't move at 30 feet
No.
in snow. I'm gonna sort of jog leisurely behind her, going, "Oh, you're too fast! Oh, I can't keep up." And then gonna, and then I'm gonna trip and fall. And go, "Oh no!"
She gets to the end and just says her little victory, like, yeah! And then just takes her ribbon that you put in her pocket and puts it back in her hair.
There you go. I did it. Now go wrestle them people over there.
Yeah. She just kind of runs off to go challenge some more people.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Well, just as a curiosity, does Scatty watch or does he just fuck off somewhere?
Oh, he's moving on to the next place.
If anyone saw, and he's just gonna go to Evan, maybe who's seeing on. Fucking hell! Can't run for shit.
Well, that's unfortunate for you.
I know. Oh well.
In time, I'm sure, if you keep trying, you'll run a lot better.
Sure, I'll keep practicing.
Alright. Have fun.
Anyway, what else is there to do in this festival?
I don't know. I only see people really using their strength, their arm muscles.
Yeah.
Anyone using their brain muscles or belly muscles.
Oh,
Like that.
I saw someone playing cards earlier. You might be able to do that. I don't know what it means or what card the game they're playing, but they might know do. Yeah.
I'm not very good with cards. But yeah, I'm
Evan,
still looking around.
Really good at drinking.
I can make drink disappear just as easily as you do.
I challenge you to drink with me.
the challenge is to tolerate his presence.
So what's the goal then?
To get drunk. Good always.
First one to throw up loses.
Would you
I'm
like
getting
to
you a
join
whiskey
in then?
tonight.
Well, we'll have to find a good source of liquor then.
Look for the nearest tavern.
This is the one Lillian runs. And there is a few other ones in town, actually. But she's the one that would give you a discount.
Yeah.
I'll go to the one where Lillian works, and with Light and Evan. I get Evan, like a whatever he wants, like a wine or an ale. And I'm like, Light, challenge you to not spew up within the next 30 minutes when I get you a drink. That's fair?
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask for 5 whiskeys in one glass. You have to drink the whole thing. Like,
Right.
Shall I count that as 5 con saves?
do you?
To be fair, I would count it because I've never drunk before.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably you could just give me 5 with disadvantage or 1 with disadvantage. I'd say it's up to you.
I'd say just 1 with disadvantage, because eventually you're going to fail the, the 5.
Am I in the bar?
Do you want to be in the bar?
Yes.
Okay, then you're in the bar.
Oh, Scotty, when did you get here?
I got bored wrestling people. They suck.
Already?
And there
Yes.
is people in the bar actually participating in events. Like there's some people that are just rolling dice, like gambling type stuff, and
Sweet.
playing
Ju-
darts,
just-
stuff like that.
Just as Light gets handed the glass of 5 whiskies, I want to cast Enhance Ability Constitution on him.
Ooh.
Just
Does that
sweet.
work on saves?
Oh shit, no it doesn't, does it?
No.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna stand back and be like, drink up, drink up.
This is for hexing me earlier.
I'm also as I hand it over to him, gonna prestidigitation so it's like what's the word, like the texture rather than being like just like a liquid whiskey. It's like raw eggs because he's never had one before. So it's like
Excellent.
raw egg textured whiskey flavored warm drink.
Oh man, that's cruel. That's
It's like the worst thing
cruel.
you can drink.
Enjoy.
That's so mean. Alright, so you get this glass with 5 whiskeys in it, and it just stinks of rotten eggs, and it's warm.
Oh no, it doesn't smell like it. It
Does it
smells
smell?
like whiskey.
It's
Okay, it
just the
smells like
texture.
whiskey, the
It's just
texture.
the consistency of raw eggs.
Okay.
In one, remember.
Okay. Oof. Give it a sniff and goes. Oh.
drunk.
Burns
Burn-
my nose.
Yeah, it will. Burn the back of your throat, but you know, still your age, boy.
Okay, okay. And I do it.
Roll me that con save.
Not too great. It's better than I thought, actually. Whew.
It's
Look at
really
you guys
good.
here. Oh.
Yeah, he drinks the entire glass.
Are your eyes watering, boy? Mine would be.
No. I'm good.
Good lad.
Don't really want another one, though.
No, well
Nope.
done. Keep it
That one's
down.
stunk.
Mm. Yeah. Lad.
I'm going to go for a wander.
Sure.
Have fun.
Bye.
Where are you going?
Just outside.
Sure.
Somewhere.
Get the flying snake to go following.
You what?
The flying snake's following you.
Okay.
Does Light look really, really drunk? Or like he's gonna get drunk?
He looks
Uh,
pretty good right now, I think.
Can I insight him? See if I think he's gonna go and puke.
Sure.
No, he looks fine.
Good
Okay.
lad. You still haven't snake following.
Although, he looks, because you rolled the higher than what I did, he looks too fine.
Did he cheat?
So, what are you guys doing in the bar?
Drinking?
Okay.
Carefully, casually drinking a glass of wine offered to me by Brute.
I'll get everyone a drink. I'll get everyone around him. What's the cost? What's the damage? I'll just say five gold's worth of booze for the night. That'll be
Oh wow.
Fucking hell.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of booze. And she's probably gonna vary it up a little bit because she probably doesn't have 5 gold worth of just straight up
Keep
booze.
on coming, girl.
Yeah.
Needs to make another trip to Amy's wine house.
Yeah.
Hey,
For any damages we cost, please,
Hmm.
Yes, feed that daughter of yours more. She's weak.
All right. So, do you guys want to do con saves to see how long you last, or you want to storyboard
No.
it?
I'm not heavily drinking. I'm just drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just chilling out with some mead.
Yeah,
Sweet.
just a blokes in the bar. Drinking away, we're not on the night out.
Alright. So, festivities are pretty high. A lot of the town, it's already kind of gotten around that you guys aren't very sportsmanlike, so no one's really challenging you at this point, but you're still free to challenge people if you want.
Yeah, but no one's doing a challenge I'm interested in.
Yeah, Scatty doesn't think it's like a real festival unless people start dying. So,
It's this
Like Doc
blood.
Racky.
yep.
They don't have that many people to begin with, but yeah.
Where did Light go?
Gaia?
I don't know. He said he was going for a walk, right?
Alright, hold on. Give me a moment. And I just kind of like close my eyes and go into snake form, see where he is.
He is sat under the tree outside the house. Well, the non-blossomed tree. Just sat out there looking at a piece of paper.
Alright, being a good girl. Leave him. Scatty, you don't want to see him in the condition he's in now. He'd be so upset.
Why? Is he
I don't-
drunk?
I don't have the heart to tell you, Scatty.
You don't have the heart to tell me. Okay. Okay, fine. That makes sense. You are a bit of a coward. And I'm just gonna keep drinking my mead.
Alright.
Oh,
It's
about a minute after I left. Sorry, this is probably a while ago.
Mhm.
But you'd look at the empty glass that was there, and after a minute passes, it's now full of 5 whiskies.
Minor illusion.
Yeah, with a deception roll of relatively good.
Yes, very good.
Very nice.
Mm.
I'm gonna pick that glass up.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go and walk to where I know light is. I'm just about 10 feet short of him, out of view. I'm gonna get an eye on him. I'm gonna wait for him to be engrossed into his work. I'm gonna mage hand the glass over his head and then just pour it down. As for the bacon sandwich in the face, you little bastard, I'm gonna walk off.
No, this is important, no! Runs back into the house.
Little
Expect to
fucker.
be furiously dabbing at this fucking piece of paper.
Scotty, I'm gonna tell you what he was doing.
What?
He was being beaten by that girl. He challenged
What?
him 4 times. I've seen that kid pushed down by that girl. 4 times. Beat him.
I'm
She spanked him.
insighting.
Inception.
Just roll a
You pulled his pants down and she had 6 of them. You pulled his pants down. He's just spanking him all over and just one after another.
You know they're both kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Okay,
getting
just-
spanked by a girl.
Okay, just be like, so he's got himself a girlfriend already. He moves quick, that one.
And I sent him kiss a boy also.
Swallow my fear.
He's swallowing the boy's fear. I don't know what he's saying something about that.
I mean, he's a young boy. He's probably experimenting.
Who hasn't? For years.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Must be a northern thing.
Well, I mean, they're doing it down here as well.
Oh, good.
I don't know where to go from there. The rest of the night.
Probably best not to go any further with it. I think what didn't help your deception roll was that
rolled a
Camille, well that and Camille's like in the bar like just selling her the ribbons.
He kind of walks behind me as I'm giving him all the talk. Yeah, that girl, she's kicking his ass.
Ribbons. All right. So I take it that you guys are gonna be staying there till about evening.
I'll be staying here tonight.
Staying here. Oh yeah, you'll be staying there the night, and it's easy enough to
I'm-
get a room there.
Yeah, I'm going back to the swag pad.
Mhm.
Whatever it's called.
When it gets close to midnight, if you guys are staying up that late.
Sure.
Anyway, you'd notice
If I
that.
can make it.
Fucking make yeah, you make it to midnight. You notice that things kind of break off. People are starting to gather up their ribbons out of their hair and out of their clothing, and they start going off into kind of different directions. Most of them are going towards like the cemetery, and they're like leaving their ribbons like on sites and making little memorials out of the ribbons and honoring their ancestors with them. And the ones that
Or
they
like
lost during the
tattoos.
siege.
Nice. Yeah.
Genuinely, like, in character, Bruce probably wouldn't have even left the tavern. That stuff isn't.
Yeah. I think on my way back to the. No, actually, I'm not going to do that because it's too much.
Yeah.
No.
He wants to shatter everybody in his path. Just-
No, I was just going to go past the graveyard and.
Infidels! Your ancestors were infidels!
Don't be that guy. Like West Baptist Church or something like that.
Sorry, what were you gonna do, Mike?
I was just gonna cast a wind spell to have all the ribbons blown
No!
off. Not gonna do
Too much. Too much.
The Stormlord disapproves.
So what do you do instead?
He just stumbles back to the place and curls up with the wolves by the fire or something. Goes to sleep.
Okay. You guys good to continue for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got another 45 minutes.
Alright. Not too much I'd want to cover in this session, but next morning comes around. Bruce is in the inn. Everybody wakes up. Guessing everybody else went back to your base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very uneventful night. You can go ahead and share your dreams to each other to see if you shared them.
I had a dream this night.
What was it?
I had no dream. Like 0. Dreamless.
And you hear... Oh, go on.
No, nothing.
You hear your bag start to, like, tremble, and a blue light is coming out from under the, like, the flaps.
Alright.
Beep, 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 beep.
That's not the bag. Just the sound turn off.
Hello! I'm on the phone!
Mom, is this you?
Mm.
Again?
You open it, and a little blue orb kind of floats up out of it, and it's cloudy and blue, and you hear a voice on the other end. Are you all gathered?
All of me is gathered, yes. All of me is gathered. I say sleep drunkenly.
Bruce isn't here though.
Retrieve him.
I'm also in the other room.
You retrieve him.
Were you and Evan in the same bed?
Definitely not in the same room.
That'd be like you dropping, turn over this.
Lights curled up at the end of the bed.
I thought we were all downstairs.
Now,
Well, now I'm in bed with them.
sleeping off alcohol, please.
Yeah, I'll make my way over. Make it easier.
I'll wait.
Great. Now while we wait, how about you introduce yourself?
I am Callisti.
Polite. There you go. Sorry, what did you say?
I am Callisti. Your reviewer.
Ah. I thought someone was being sent over.
Yes.
Well,
I've been
you're not
sent.
here.
I'm too busy to actually come visit you in person.
No, don't worry about it.
You just hear the sigh through the orb. And I guess we wait until Bruce arrives. Are you guys going anywhere? Or
Yeah,
just
I was
still...
on my way over.
you-
What's
You-
going on out here?
Someone wants to view us again. I believe she called it reviewing.
Right. Why?
I don't know. I think Scotty's antics have gotten out.
Their job's worth Maybe they want to give us a pay rise.
Yeah. I could do with one. Maybe with better accommodations.
Yeah. Maybe a new town. One with less pussies in it.
You're completely ignoring this person while we're talking single. Not like he is.
I can hear you.
I can hear that.
Light just goes, "Oh, hi, Bruce," and he's not actually at the door, or even entered the room. He's like, "Bruce, Bruce."
Right.
Can I minor
Oh.
illusion Bruce's voice to respond whatever Lou was going to say anyway before he's even out?
No, Bruce is here.
Is Bruce in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good morning, gentlemen. As I said before, I'm Callistes.
How dare you pick my gender? Oh, joking. Sorry.
It was a good one.
As a non-binary gender.
All right.
I identify as a storm.
Are you quite done?
You're still having to review us, so probably not.
Good. So, as customary, after your first 3 missions, we like to have a review to make sure everybody's on the same page. And that there's no misconduct.
Scotty just yawns.
I pull out my sketch of my
I was
notes.
going to say the same thing. I pull out my book as well. Which page?
Yeah, exactly. That was my note. So, this page 4 or 5?
4? I'm on page 7. Oh shit!
She just kind of waits. Are you
Well,
done?
anyway, as you can see, we're all quite on the same page. Oh, you can't. Well, word.
I can see you. Anyways, let's go over your first case. Do you remember your first case?
Yeah, there was some issues with banditry up on the roads. Merchants were losing their wares, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just some nature breaks. They weren't actual bandits.
Mm.
Anyone with a sword could have fixed that.
Mm-hmm. Can you recall any details? Can you walk me through it?
They have rigged a trap system that you should already have this information to be honest. I sent it to you earlier.
I do.
Anyway, they rigged up some trap system. As soon as someone moved past a certain point, it would trigger completely knocking hard with animals and inhabitants fall down a cliff, instantly killing the toilet.
All right.
Pretty easy, pretty ingenious.
Well, that did leave out some information, though. Mostly
Did I?
regarding the offering that we provided you to complete the mission was refused, which is perfectly acceptable. However, you then proceeded to have that vehicle destroyed in the process of your mission, and then had a replacement. Is this correct?
What?
Bruce is half asleep at this stage.
We have to make use of a dummy part indeed to appear as legitimate merchants, so that the bandits may attack us, make it easier for us to find them, track them down, and destroy them. We did as you request. Solve the problem.
Yes. However, going forward, if you are to upgrade what you are offered or your reward, then it will be coming out of your total reward.
My god, do you guys not know what expenses are? We get
It is
paid
the
extra for
expenses.
shit like that. We should be getting paid mileage and like food costs for the time we're away. We don't get none of that shit here.
We believe our prices are more than fair.
You're not the ones putting your lives over. I disagree.
Well, we can
Stop
agree
going
to
to death.
disagree.
Pushing your pens. Nice and comfy. Probably got a bigger paycheck than all of us.
Yeah, you don't even have to leave the office to come and talk to us. Suck.
Skelly's voice is the fucking best. Just makes me giggle every time.
Okay. Either way, going forward, when you upgrade your provided materials, that will be at cost. We are not in the business of making our local contacts go out of business. Would you agree?
I have no idea what you're talking about, my dear.
Well, considering that he was already going out of business and we helped him reopen his business by providing a safe travel path, I do believe that these corporate expenses are perhaps not on the local businessman's paycheck. I do believe that the Guardians as an organization should be lenient enough to cover expenses in such cases.
This guy's gonna go, look, sometimes you get more than you bargained for. Like when I signed up to your fucking organization, you put a curse on me, you gypsy witch. You have to take the rough with the smooth, huh?
I see. Well,
Glad we're on the same page.
I just lean over to light. That's page 7.
Flicks through and finds a blank page. Like, what?
Speaking of that curse, considering our members got cursed in the line of duty, is there any way that you could assist in the removal of said curse?
it
It would
could.
be most beneficial for the Guardians as a whole if they aren't slowed down or weakened by any outside force.
That's true.
It wasn't an outside force. The Guardians weakened themselves.
No, you see, what you went through was not set up by us directly. It was a contractor who did the enchantment on your home.
Well, then perhaps said contractor
hell.
should be charged extra
You
for.
Guardians are real fucking cowboys. Good god, have you seen this fucking state of the building you make this shit in? It's got a fucking arcane leaf. Makes us dream crazy shit. And you just fucking come in here complaining. You're fucking doing your work. Fuck off and send us another contract.
Exactly, the poor man was counting cabbages in his sleep. Do something about it.
We are already sending somebody to deal with the enchantment. It shouldn't have reacted that
Why don't you
way.
just put us in a different fucking house with better plumbing and fucking paint on the wall? Put us in a fucking hollow. Fucking shithole.
I mean, I wouldn't call this a house nor a building.
There's a fucking bloke down the road who better bed in than us. He's homeless.
I mean, 2 sticks and a tarp would be better. Would
Why don't
be
you just give
more
us a tent?
accurate
Yes, we need to unionize.
than a house.
The place provided to you was one that was donated to the Guardians for Guardian use. It is perfectly fine.
And contracted out to other people. So anyone could have planted any kind of arcane divination spell on this place that fucking Evan here could do in his sleep, and we could be having people watch the Guardians, any enemies of the Guardians, and keeping an eye on us and plotting our every move. You fucking idiots.
Well, do you
The man
request...
does make a good point. This building is a vulnerability until your person has completely dispelled any and all magic in this
And it's not exactly secret. The girl who owns the tavern knows exactly who do it. You're the best spy in the fucking neighborhood.
You cut out there, Lou. I missed a part
I'm
of
just
it.
complaining about,
Okay.
like, there's no secrecy, and we're pretty vulnerable. We can't fucking go to sleep at night without vulnerabilities, and this bitch is coming on talking about expenses and fucking a car we got.
Hmm.
It's a bit
I
fucking
understand your concern, and we are addressing the matter. If you would like somebody to come and cleanse
Alright,
your
well, let's put
home,
paperwork in. I'm not doing any paperwork.
you don't have to. Are you making an official request?
If I were to make an official request, I would make it as follows. Someone needs to come to magically and physically cleanse our home. Well, whatever this building is supposed to be. This building does not have adequate rooms for insulation or windows or even doors to provide safety and or shelter. The roof's half caved in. That needs to be fixed.
They've-
There is no source of heating or running water. We have no means of securing this. I don't even know what to call this, but let's call it a building for now. And yeah, also there is no means for us to store our belongings should we have a temporary or prolonged absence and aren't able to bring everything that we own with us.
Also, there is no spikes to store the heads of our enemies on.
I'm sure you can provide the spikes. We are doing renovations to your place, as I recall. Is these renovations currently undergoing?
Yes.
Currently,
No, they haven't been here for a week.
they're currently not undergoing. They have been installed for the last 3 days. There's local citizens decided to throw a party for some reason.
I'm aggressive.
We are wondering if they're returning to work afterwards.
Yes, they
Right.
should be returning to work today. As for the cleansing, I can have that arranged, as he's already heading out there. If you would request somebody else to do the cleansing, I can also send somebody
Well, I
else.
don't know who the person is that's doing the cleansing, so I can't
Better
really-
not be some fucking infidel.
Are the Guardians subcontracting yet again?
What do you
don't
think
have
you
people
are?
called.
You're a
You're fucking
contractor.
lucky. Are we not Guardians?
Guardians are contractors.
But are we not part of your organization? We just, in that case, I can fucking walk away now. And there's loopholes here. We should really address.
You are guardians.
And are you a Guardian?
Yes.
And is the person coming to cleanse this house a Guardian? You just made it sound like a subcontractor.
A guardian who works under that, without a team, who uses their skills to serve the guardians.
So not a Guardian. So
They are a
potentially
guardian,
lost to
but
us.
not the same type of guardian as you.
He is a guardian of different classification. Alright,
Yes.
fair enough. As long as he understands the requirements for a magically cleansed building. Just to ensure that we can live here safely without being hurt by magically.
And as for your privacy, as in everybody knowing who you are, as I'm aware, the population in that town is very small. Word gets around. I wouldn't concern yourselves over that.
You're in an office, not in this building, or in this town.
Do you feel threatened in this town?
I
No,
don't
but
care
you
what.
do.
I don't care what those shit kickers do.
Light closes his book. I can't find the page. Look. Slams it down. Listen here, Barbara. What we want is to know who put the spell on our house so we can go find them. Okay? Also, I want a new job because I need some contracts and this town is boring me. Those are the only two things.
No,
But
pay
also-
rise. Also
Okay.
pay rise.
Look, just you two. They are getting bored and they're annoying me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please give us something to do? Also, I want this contractor. Also, look, Barbara, I drew a picture of you. You look grumpy.
Let me see this picture. Look at Barbara. That's you.
She's got to be like an old lady with big bottle glasses. Meh. Do you know, like the watching Monsters Inc? Do you know, with like the
Yeah.
main box?
Yeah, I know exactly who you mean.
The little girl.
No, the big slug behind the desk.
Yeah.
Oh, her.
You
Yeah.
forgot to turn in your papers last week.
Ruskowski,
Give
you
it
didn't
down.
turn in your papers.
Oh.
That's her.
Uh huh. Miss 000.
Anyway, Barbara, do you think you can do that for us?
Only if we can agree on one thing.
You're a terrible man.
Look, you two. You.
Sorry.
What's the thing? I can't promise they will agree on it.
You want us to kill the magistrate?
You can hear a facepalm.
Oh my god, she's next door.
It's like she's right outside. Like she's not here.
Wait a minute, this isn't a glass orb. It's a window.
I can hear her face. This. We need better. That's for sure.
Otherwise,
Anyways.
I will see if we agree to this thing. Otherwise, you'll have to swallow our fear.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's what I was told.
All right. The one thing is in your behavior with our local enforcers and our and the clergy. It needs to improve. If you're unable
Okay.
to work with the local law enforcement and your contacts, then you will not be able to secure any more jobs, as no one will want to work for you. Or with you, not for you. Sorry.
Understood. They need to be converted or die.
Yeah.
You hear a little face palm, but it comes from right in front of you and it's live.
That sounds like we've done our job. If they don't need guardians anymore, then it's good, right?
Can I make a request to change my group?
You may.
Excellent.
I'll send you the
Send me a
paperwork.
form.
Told you
Well-
to try it, Daddy.
I'll keep in touch. And then the light just vanishes and the orb.
Wait! Can you see us when we pee?
Of course you can. Of
Fuck, she's gone. She can see us when we pee.
course you can.
And the orb dissolves.
Well, they're not just infidels, they're also tattletales. Got that now.
Oh, not tattletales. Dear God, no.
And when you check your bag next, there's paperwork for light to transfer.
Alright. I'll pull out the paperwork, put it down on the table, and say, Light, I believe your contract is here.
What's that?
Your contract, you requested a contract, work to do.
Yep. I take it, I roll it up, and I put it in my bag and go, uh-huh.
Wonderful.
Did they send us any work?
Just you. They only sent you work.
So what do
Just
we
that
do?
for now.
We'll go back to bed.
I want to go back to bed.
I'm gonna go, what time is it?
It's pretty early in the morning still, like whatever
Why don't
time.
we go and find our own?
I'm gonna go to the tavern and get myself breakfast.
What were you saying, Lou? Lou?
Whoa. You still here? Brucey?
Yeah.
Cool.
Lou?
Maybe we start repairing this place.
That would be a good idea.
Well, the shops are all open.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab breakfast.
Let's go shopping.
Ding, ding, ding.
Light didn't say that, by the way.
Oh, it's a new day, isn't it? I want to train
Yeah.
the wolves again.
Train the wolves. Let's do a animal handling.
Train the fuck out of them.
Oh wow. Yeah, they are much more responsive this time around. Like you've already kind of worked with them yesterday, so they're kind of picking up on it a little easier.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna go and get I'm gonna go to like a butcher after that. Get like loads of like livers and kidneys and shit, like all the offal.
Okay.
Just like a big sack full and just drop it off for him because they've been good dogs.
Nice.
I want them to get big. Good wolves.
Oh,
Good wolf dogs.
Okay.
what would breakfast set me back?
It'd probably be a couple of copper, to be honest.
Couple coppers?
Yeah.
How much does 50 pounds of offal set me back?
50 pounds of
200 gold.
It's like
For you? 200? No. I'd say that'd be about 2 gold.
2 gold?
fuck me, that's expensive.
For 50 pounds?
Yeah, but it's
I'll
throwaway
go for
goods.
scraps.
Fine. So 50 silver.
Okay.
That's more.
No, you mean 5?
So,
You just can't use it.
Yeah, can't.
really no.
Fucking
Can I-
guardians now.
I thought 50 silver was half
50
a gold.
silver is 5 gold.
Ah,
It's 1% ratio on everything except for electricity.
Egg's just that desperate for me to not get plate armor.
So, Meg,
Yeah.
any in town, any shops that have things like scrolls or magic?
That would be the curiosities at God damn, what's it? McAllister's. McAllister's Carts and Curiosities. He would sell a bunch of unique magical items and scrolls and all that.
Alright,
I want to go with him.
I'm
Okay.
gonna browse his selection.
Okay. And what's a good site for like shops? I'm sorry, I was sick for about 2 weeks, so
2 weeks in front of your computer.
no, I spent 2 weeks in bed, ill.
Meg, it's called www.dmg.com. It's
Hang on. I have a thing.
You have a
Donjon.
thing? Thank you.
Yeah, Donjon. This thing.
Where is it?
Don't act like you don't use them too, people who DM.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I used them a week in advance.
Shut up.
Oh, I can't seem to copy the link. Hang on.
Town generating.
That is not.
Venture
Copy.
in.
There we go. Here you go, Meg.
Oh, you sent it to me privately.
Yeah.
trying to think of like the most annoying thing you could have in a town, and that's what I'm going to build there.
A church to your god that you shout at people and call them infidels.
Like a bell that goes off like every 5.
Bling blong.
Yeah, I can have a bell that every time someone dies in battle anywhere in the world, it goes off.
No, that's amazing.
Let's see.
Ding, 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 ding.
And what was size representing?
Just the sides of the town usually.
A temple to the Stormlord that creates a constant thunder and lightning storm over the village.
It's always raining.
It's always raining, always thundering, always lightning.
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 Really bright lights outside everyone's bedroom window.
I would also
Okay.
like to go to the armor shop, but do magic first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we could
so-
do. We could go and get that thing that we gave to the druid lady that was like a sun, and just hang it up in the village so it never goes dark.
That's actually a crap place to post this. 1 second. I was gonna post
Right,
that
you put a
in.
spell. Get the never-ending light or forever burning.
Oh yeah.
You could
Oh.
just cast that outside people's houses every day. So it never goes out.
Let's do handout. Paste. And make this available for everybody to see.
Woohoo! Mysterious note. Whoa, look at them prices.
Mysterious.
It's on the top of your page.
Ooh.
I'm gonna move it
Oh,
to
what a warning.
handouts.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Dagger of warning. Whoa.
15,000 gold.
Meg, your prices are in.
I used the little thingy that he sent me. And I made it pour.
15,000 gold for an uncommon item.
Yeah, I would.
Not entirely sure that's
Hang
good.
on, hang on. What did you? Shit! Why is everything so?
And I'm gonna add a little bit more to it because there is a second page.
You can expand the number of entries on the page. Yeah, those prices are a bit extortionate.
Let me make another table. Stop it.
Is it against the Guardian rules to just take whatever you want?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're
Thievery
pretty
is indeed
honorable.
against
The code. Thou shalt defend your own. Thou shalt respect the higher court of the Guardians. Thou shalt observe its directions.
Yeah, there's also this part of thou shalt not break the law, but it's not written there. So she has to
Ooh.
follow.
You might like what's on page 2.
Uh,
Scatty?
Meg,
Page 2.
I just updated it.
Adamantite plate armor is 2k.
Apparently.
no.
No.
That's way too cheap.
You know, adamantite completely negates all crits, right?
Yes.
It
Yeah,
makes
the
it immune to
prices
crit.
are weird on here.
Gary, how much money do you need?
I've sent. I would say ignore the prices and use the table I've sent you. But
I need about $1,000 to buy that, but
How much you got?
I've, the moment I've got $1,000.
I'll give you 600 quid if you need it.
Wait, you just want me to buy something overpowered because Meg's accidentally put it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
First or higher. That's really cheap.
It's up! It's up!
common, uncommon, rare. Yeah.
Everyone pull! Scaddy will owe you money.
Okay, I don't mind giving you 500
Diet,
Um,
hiding information.
And Meg, just so you know, this is just the enchantment, not including the base price of the item.
Oh. What's adamantium considered? Like, uncommon?
Well, plate armor's like 1800, isn't it?
Plate armor 1600.
1500.
13.
And then the magic rarity is uncommon, so up to you with that bit.
Oh, so all it does means you don't get critical hit.
That's the only thing
Mhm.
that's special about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a +1 or anything, but you can't be crit.
Yeah.
So it does end up being about 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how you choose to. Yeah, it does actually.
Doesn't plate armor cost 2,000 on its own though?
No, it costs 15.
15.
1,500.
Mm-hmm. And the enchantment costs about 500, so 2,000 black crit.
And you could probably get plate armor without the adamantium part of it. Or just
Yeah.
regular plate armor.
I don't think I've got the money for that at the moment though.
So
But
these are the items available, right?
There's potions of healing, that's 50 gold. Potions of climbing. There's some spells.
Yeah, I'm looking at those right now. I do want the shield scroll. That goes for 60 gold, that's okay with me.
Mhm.
I'll need to spend another 50 gold to add it. Probably 100.
I'll just spend the day training the wolves.
Okay.
Because I want to train them to pull the carts soon instead of the horse. 'Cause it's just,
They're only babies at the minute, though.
yeah,
Right.
but when they get bigger.
I would say you should probably grab some potions of healings, but you never fucking need it, so...
That's okay.
The Stormlord gave us healing word, Meg. We don't need that.
I do not.
Lou, did you want to buy anything?
There we go.
I want to buy 2 potions of healing.
Alright. And his inventory will probably expand more once the pathway starts to get used.
Yeah. I'll buy 1 potion of healing and a scroll, spell scroll shield.
Ooh, that's a
I
good
just
one.
had I just had a funny idea.
Oh.
I want to discuss a plan when everyone gets back to the house.
Okay.
But did you need money for armor?
Um,
I think that'd be 500 gold easy.
Gary, I'm also going to the blacksmith if you want to come.
okay, I'll come.
Cool.
I'm not really bothered about it. I feel like the adamantite armor is a bit of a waste.
Yeah.
For
I'm
what it-
adorable. People usually give me discounts. So try not to talk too much or call them infidels.
Okay, but
You
Let's
can
go on.
think we can talk about them being infidels after.
okay.
Okay. So we go to the blacksmith.
Okay. Blacksmith, since it's not like really all that uncommon or rare stuff at the blacksmith, it's just your standard type of armor, you can just go ahead and use the DMG for that.
Okay. I would like to buy a breastplate, please.
Alright. Standard DMG price. Unless you want to try to charisma.
I would very much like to negotiate, but I want to see if Scally wants to buy anything first.
Okay.
How much is your plate armor?
1,500 gold.
Mm, if I buy the breastplate as well, can we get that knocked down at all? And
Roll me a persuasion.
sure.
Guidance.
Is that advantage, yeah?
What? Add one
No.
d4.
1d4.
Add 1d4.
Yeah. Shall I roll it? Because I've got it on my sheet.
Yeah, go for it.
You will have a plus 1.
There you go.
Plus 1. My persuasion. Hey, it got me up to a 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
You laugh at the Stormlord's guidance.
I'll do 10% off.
10%. Okay, so that's 1,800 gold total.
Yes.
Okay. Skaddi, that'd be 1,400 from you?
I don't.
think-
I don't have that much.
Wait.
1,350 grand.
No, because I was going to take all of the bonus off then.
Right.
I was trying to work mine out. Hang on. 1,900. And that's down to, what was it? No, it'd be less than that. 100. Hang on. Oh, fucking hell.
1,500 minus 150. That's
1350.
1,350.
Yes,
That's the
and
difference of the thing.
minus another 40 off that.
I'll take advantage of bad math, so.
So
That's
1,250 gold in total.
no, take 40 off. So it's 1,250. 1,310. Do you have that?
No, I have 1,034 gold coins.
I can help. I have no need for money. So hang on. If you take off 1,000, I'll pay your other 350 or 310, and I'll pay my 400.
Really?
Yeah. You're teaching
Aw.
me to fight better, so
Sweet.
that's 710 off me and 1,000.
Okay. I have to get fitted for it, or
Yeah.
sweet.
Which is gonna be the guy that was pricing it for you.
So hey, have you got anything like? Do you need any help with stuff? Have you got any problems going on in town that you know of? You know, this is just stuff I talked to him while I'm like lifting my arms up to get sized and whatever.
Hmm. Well, down in the mines, we're having a bit of a problem.
Mines.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the mines?
Well, no one's been going in them.
So you want us to force people in there?
Or find out what's stopping them. I just know that I can't seem to get any materials.
Okay.
How much you gonna pay?
It would be worth a lot to me. About 500 gold.
Whoa. Do you know how to log a contract with the Guardians?
You got people that can help sort that out.
I was going to say, if you log it as a contract, we can take it, and we'll take the 500 gold as a reward. But also, the Guardians will pay us, so that makes it more, you know, in our best ideas, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we could do
That's
that.
interesting. Yeah.
How long will it take you to make my armor?
Give me about 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks, 2 days. I got a lot of it already. I got a lot of it already kind of hammered out. I just got to make adjustments.
Excellent.
If you want some help with more metal, I've got some items I could sell you. I've got my old chain shirt and some cast-off studded armor.
Yeah, that'll help with the bearings.
Yeah, so I don't know how much the cast-off armor's worth. The studded leather. It doesn't say.
I think it's like uncommon.
You tell me the price.
And he's looking at the cast off studded leather. Well, this is not really practical for your typical warrior.
No, but it's easier to take off and put on. So for someone who needs to get dressed quickly, it's very good fun.
Yes. 100 gold?
Sure. And the chain shirt?
Chain shirt? That's more practical. I think I can at least melt it if need be. 150.
Fuck it, I'll take it. Thank you very much.
He's having a hard time getting metal.
Is there
That's
a
fine.
what do you want? Do you want my chainmail when you make the new armor? How much could we exchange that for?
He's gonna take a look at your chainmail if you let him.
Yep.
I'd say I think I could do 150 for that.
Sweet. Give it to the boy.
When you give me the chainmail.
Okay. We'll come and do an exchange when you give me the plate armor.
Fair enough. And I'll talk to the Guardians.
Cool. Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
How?
You do a nice job on my armor now, Al. I'm gonna walk out.
You do. And he takes like a really good look at you as you leave.
What, at his ass? Or?
I flex
is-
my cheeks.
Well, it is. Like, are you wearing your like shield and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of looking at the shield and stuff. Will do.
As we walk out the shop, I'm gonna put my hand on Light's shoulder. Thank you. This means a lot to me.
Hey, if it puts me in good light with the Stormlord, then I'm very happy.
Yes, the Stormlord smiles on you this time.
Good.
Now swallow his fear.
No! Would you against me?
Alright, now. Are you guys going back to the base? I think you said you had a plan to discuss.
Still has.
Yeah, I got a new plan.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
So, what are you doing?
Is that Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bruce.
Yeah.
What are you doing to your mic?
I don't know.
Are you pulling it over a rug or something?
It's probably my beard. Sorry.
Alright.
Well, it's, when we walk back in and we see people, I'm like, guys, I think I got us a job. They're going to log it with the Guardians, but we get like 500 gold out of it, plus maybe whatever the Guardians pay us, so...
Also, Light helped me out with a pimpy new set of armor.
You see Evan studying magic, or literally having a scroll in front of him, making movements, generating magic.
Evan, did you hear me?
You also see Bruce with his arms outstretched. I get you fucking 500 gold, and I get Light helps you. It's fine.
I didn't have. Did I have 500 gold off you?
Yeah, I said I'd give you 500 gold.
You gave me 500 gold. Oh shit! I didn't realise. I know I
Did you
took
not
it.
hear?
No,
Oh, okay.
I know.
Alright, so matter then. Cancel that.
Give it back!
So the reviewer lady earlier said that this place is ours, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a shithole. So why don't we just sell it?
Yeah, I'm not selling it.
But then where do we sleep?
There's a tavern.
In a
Like
tavern.
1 gold a night.
Yeah, but that's expensive. As long as the Guardians are paying for remodeling.
Yeah,
Right,
maybe we should let them remodel it, get it fixed up, and then we can
And
sell it
then
for
sell it.
more.
Exactly. And then we can buy whatever apartment we need.
Should have kicked the pile of bricks on the floor.
Mate, I want to go to an estate agent.
Yep.
What's the prices on properties in the local area? Before making them up.
You
So tired.
to decide. We need to decide what the best real estate investment is here.
Well, Meg, that's your homework for this week.
Mm-hmm.
This is prime property, waterfront.
It is.
Quick use mold earth to dig a pool.
I should have taken shape water as well. Just been a pool guy.
People come
Well,
around.
shape water, you'll just make a fountain out of the pool that you make with mold
Oh my
earth.
god.
People come round to look at it, and Bruce just like illusions the sea, beach, a beach in the back garden.
Beautiful place.
There's gonna be presentation, the smell of cookies in the house.
Yeah. We could really con people. Should we just turn to con art? So much more money in it. Hallucinatory terrain. Once I get hallucinatory terrain, I'm gonna laugh it.
The first shag carpeting in
I should get major
The
illusion,
ages.
shouldn't I?
Yeah, between us.
You already have minor illusion, so why not major?
Oh, I'm gonna have 21 AC when I get my armor.
oh god.
That's nice.
Time to start adding plus 20 to everything.
Or you just, deck saves and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dex saves, wisdom saves, con saves. Well, not wisdom. Cleric.
So are we good calling it a game for tonight, or did you guys wanna-
Yeah.
I'm
Then
okay.
go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. Bye,
morning.
everybody.